I survived 100 days in Dark Fantasy RPG. This mod pack turns Minecraft into an amazing RPG game, with tons of the best mods we all know, as well as some that I've never seen before. For these 100 days, I set myself the goals of defeating as many bosses as possible, and trust me, there is a ton of them. I also want to craft the most powerful dark weapons to become extremely overpowered, and build a cozy base to live in. So sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy, as I try to survive 100 days in Dark Fantasy RPG. After loading up the world, I collected some wood and stone as usual to craft some basic tools. Okay, so we spawned in with a bunch of these different books. It's mainly just guides to the different mods. And we also got these two items, the enigmatic amulet, which gives us a plus 10% boost in lifesteal. I think that's actually a really good one. Yeah, I'm glad I got that. And then also this heirloom necklace gives us plus 2 armor, some speed, extra fortune, and XP gain. Not bad stuff, not bad stuff. Now, I don't know what these guys are. Are they like NPCs? Are they hostile? This guy's a vampire hunter, and there's even another one. There's also a tent. Can it be used to sleep? I'm assuming so. I'll keep it for nighttime. I saw that we have a structure over here, and as you can see, there's a few villagers. I don't know, why does that guy look like that? What is wrong with your face, bro? These villagers are tripping, man. Can we find anything useful here? We have some life bottles. That's not too bad. I think that's probably it, though. We also have an entire quest line here. Hold on. We get some more free rewards. Also a backpack. What can we store in here? Okay, wait, we have 2 rows. Let's just put the junk in here. Yeah, all the books can go in there. And then that should be fine. Does it go in a back slot? Yes, it does. Okay. What else do we have here? Okay, just some regular tutorials. Now, usually this mod pack comes with epic fight, but I looked and removed it because, I don't know, I just find that mod so annoying. It doesn't matter too much though. Now, I believe like there's 2 different classes we can choose between. There's this vampirism thing and then also dragon survival. Dragon survival is about playable dragons. And then what is vampirism about? Use some vampire fangs and wait till the potion effect runs out to become a vampire. What do we want to go for? Loki, I'm gonna do the dragon thing, not gonna lie. I don't know how much of an impact this actually has on gameplay, but it doesn't matter. We can look at that more later. For now, I think it would just make sense to try and get some basic gear. By the way, does this mod pack have End Remastered? Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. That means we can try and speedrun the game just to get to the end cities and loot some gear there. I think that could be a good strat. So that means we're gonna have to go to the Nether and then get all of the blaze rods as well as ender pearls. Before I do that though, I do want to get some basic gear, maybe iron armor, and then hopefully we can find a lava pool. Yo, what is this over here? It looks like an altar to me. Altar of infusion. That's part of vampirism. I don't know what exactly that's for. I don't think it's something I can use though. We have this tower as well. Isn't this the one with like the apotheosis gems? Oh yes it is. Okay. I think I'm gonna hold on to as many of these gems as I can. At least the ones that actually look somewhat useful. Brawler's gems and ballast gems are definitely good. Most of the other ones are just like for extra spell power, and I don't really care about that. I'm gonna grab all the bookshelves because I can use those for my enchanting setup later. And obviously make sure we don't set off the TNT, that would be bad. What is in the chest? Okay, some pretty random enchanted books. Nothing too crazy, but we do have these iron ingots. Slime balls could be useful, I'm not gonna lie. Let's hold on to those. And yeah, let's go again. I can see some iron over there. I might grab that. Nice. Now we have 11 raw iron ore. It is also turning nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep. Yo, what am I looking at? I was just checking for like a regular backpack, but it seems like we only have these ones. The common backpack is the one we have now. Next would be uncommon. Bro, what kind of mod is this? This is so weird, but yeah, I guess we're gonna have to get that later. Doesn't even look too bad to get, I'm not gonna lie. Just not something I'm used to. Anyways, I think I'm gonna grab a bunch of this coal ore and then head underground to do a bit of mining. Yo, we actually have a lava pool over there as well. That's perfect. Once we're done mining, we can use that to make another portal and go to the Nether straight away. Oh boy, what the heck is that? No. Oh my goodness, the stupid crocodile, bro. Hold on though. Wait, why do I still have my stuff? But what? Yo, how does that work? Does this thing have built-in keep inventory? I have no clue, bro. I guess we can just go back to that location again for now. Very confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did not enable keep inventory or anything. That's probably just like a feature, I guess. Well, we're gonna have to watch out that that thing doesn't come after us again. Yo, what is that floating thing there? What the heck? Extra dimensional vessel. What? We got our own head. Oh no, and the dude's coming, bro. No. Hey, yo, chill out. No. I swear, bro, do not kill me. All I want to do is craft myself up a smoker and then cook up some other meat I got. Then we're chilling, okay? We can also cook up the iron. And then I think I'm gonna get out of here for now. Let's dig down to deep slate level and do some strip mining. I know I said I would probably want to go for iron armor, but why not go for diamonds straight away? There's no reason reason, why not? I dug a tunnel straight down and yeah, we already have some diamonds. That's cool. Then from here we can just continue mining using ultimine, and that should allow us to get quite a few diamonds pretty quickly. If we could get a full set, that would be amazing. So let's just keep going. That did not take too long at all, and we already have 40 diamonds. I'm gonna take that back over to the lava pool. Yo, what the heck is that thing? Oh my goodness. Dude. I think we're cooked if that thing gets to us. It looks like a dragon, but it also kind of reminds me of a Pokemon. I don't know if I'm tripping. But yeah, we better get out of there. I actually also gathered a bunch of iron as well as gold. We can use that gold to upgrade our backpack, since I'm pretty sure we needed gold blocks for the next tier. Yeah, that was this thing. We need a gold block, then 2 gold ingots, also some dye, and oh, for a second I thought this was diamond. No, it's deep slate siderite ore. Darkest souls. Yeah, I have no clue what that mod actually is. So we're just gonna leave it because I have no idea what I could do with it. Oh no. Beast patient. I'm really scared of getting one-tapped by this thing, so I gotta keep my distance. And yep, we're good. Okay, we're back at the surface. Some of our iron is already smelted up, and I should probably do the rest as well. I do need to keep some coal to do the gold though. Yeah, let's just get that smelting right here. Wait, what is that? A dark mage will reward you with a selected random item in 30 minutes. Yo, who is this dark mage, bro? I also get other notifications from him, like this, the dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 minutes. What is that about, bro? Who on earth is this dark mage dude? Well, anyways, let's craft ourselves the full set of diamond armor. That way I can finally not walk around naked the whole time. There we go, nice. Let's throw that away. And I just realized I'm really low on food, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, yeah, I need to get some more food. Should I just take out animals, or should I try and find a village? On that note, does this mod pack have the explorer's compass? Hold on. Don't say you don't have that. Wait, what? Ain't no way an RPG pack does not have that. That is kind of crazy to me, but oh well. Now, what do I need for this uncommon backpack? I still need 2 yellow dye. How on earth am I supposed to get that? I need like daisies. I think they're yellow, right? Am I making things up? These are tulips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure daisies work. And oh my goodness, look at this guy. Is that a turtle? No. Terrapin. What the heck is that? I've got no clue. And oh, these are from Terramity, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. If we get a gnome hat, we can summon a boss later called Gob, I believe. But that would only really be of use if we want to go down the Terramity questline. I've never really made that much progress on that because I don't fully understand the mods, like all the details and stuff. Wait, what does this daffodil get us? Oh yes, that's yellow dye. Nice, that's nice. Let's get another one of those, and then we can get ourselves the uncommon backpack. That's gonna be pretty nice. I guess I can take some more sugarcane, why not? Could be used at a base later. Now, for the backpack, we're also gonna need 2 more chests, I believe. So we can get that. Then take this out of the slot and grab gold. Hold on, is that enough? I don't know. I think I need 1 more. Hold on. We gotta cook up some more. We also have a bunch of iron, and I think I'm probably gonna use that to get an anvil to start with. I just think that's gonna come in pretty handy later. So there we go. Then that should be the last piece of gold we need. So let's go ahead and craft this uncommon backpack. Very nice. Next would be the rare backpack. And hold on. We might even have enough for that. A diamond block and 2 diamonds. That would be this many. Then we have 5 diamonds left over, which is enough for a sword as well as a pickaxe. Yeah, you know what? We should do that. Let's go for it. Oh my goodness, bro. I left my PC for 2 minutes without the pause screen. And yeah, I'm already dying. Holy crap, these guys do so much damage. Dude, chill. Okay, wait, what are we even getting from this? Soul fragment. Okay, and I just realized the lifesteal is really helping. I'm so glad we got this enigmatic amulet. Kinda clutching up, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways though, what was I doing? Okay, yeah, I still need that pickaxe. Then I can craft the block of diamond and also get 2 of this blue dye. Then we once again need 2 more chests and finally just combine everything together. There we go. That can go in there. And how many slots do we have? Okay, that's quite a few. Not bad, not bad. We can get all of this deep slate in here. I don't even know if I need that much, I'm not gonna lie. But who knows, I'll hold on to it for now. All of this stuff can also go in there. Then the stuff from this chest as well. I didn't mention this, but we have the Ring of 7 Curses, but I really do not want to use it right now. Playing with that thing is just so annoying, man. Well, as I said, I definitely need some food as well. Let's start by crafting this bucket. Getting a water bucket would definitely be useful, yeah. And we can mine up all of the obsidian using ultimine. I don't have to like make the portal using the weighted water method. Hopefully it'll get us a good amount of obsidian which we can use in the future as well for whatever we need. Nice. That's already a stack. Do we use that for an enchantment table? Wait, do I have diamonds left? No. Bro, I'm so stupid. Obviously, I don't. Okay, forget about that. We can do enchanting later at some point, maybe. For now, we take all of this stuff and yeah, try and search for some animals. Hold on. Are these buffaloes? I'm pretty sure they drop beef, right? Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm pretty sure they do. Oh no, not that thing again, bro. Can you go away? What even is it? Hollow soldier. You guys are so annoying, man. Why is he running and why is he doing that pose, bro? What is that run? But yeah, I think these guys drop beef, yeah. From my memory, it's also a good amount. Yeah, that's 15 beef from 2 of them. Very, very good value in these. We can farm a bunch of those as well as these sheep. And while I do that, oh my goodness, what the heck? Dude, this thing is crazy, bro. Chill out. But yeah, as I was saying, while we do that, I wanted to talk about the current state of the Minecraft content niche in general. Just wanted to hear what you guys have to say about it, because I feel like that lots of people find the current Minecraft situation, oh my goodness, I need to concentrate. But yeah, the current Minecraft content space in general pretty oversaturated, and lots of content is just like repetitive and boring. Lots of us creators have to chase the algorithm if we actually want to get views and stuff like that, and that usually just results in the fact that the videos seem like sort of lifeless and don't have much personality because, you know, they're all repetitive, the same. You have to do what the algorithm wants you to do. I feel like with my channel, I was definitely a lot more lifeless in my earlier videos, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I used to get comments, and still even do now sometimes, of like people saying I sound like an NPC. I've been trying my best to improve that, I'm not gonna lie, and like bring more personality into my videos, just talk about random stuff sometimes. I just feel like that's healthy for your channel and lets you bond more with your viewers. But yeah, that's just like something completely random I wanted to mention. I think that up ahead is a village. Also, I've seen quite a few of these things. What are they? Hummingbirds. They're from Alex's mobs? Is that a new thing? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, anyways, I should probably also grab some gravel if I want to get a flint to light the portal. Oh my goodness, why did I throw it out? I just mined it up. What am I doing, man? Now, we might have hay bales here if this is actually a village. Yep, it looks like it. We also have barrels, and this also has food. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna loot all of these, or at least as many as I can. Looks like we have mainly baked potatoes and bread, which is good. Nice. We also have gems. I definitely need to get into apotheosis early on, because usually I delay it too much, like until like day 70, and then I start. I don't know why. Usually I'm just too lazy. And hold on. We need to grab these bookshelves. Why do I not have any iron for an axe anymore? That is not good. I need to smelt some up. There we go. Then we can use that to craft an iron axe and mine up all of these. Very nice. We need 45 books in total to craft a full enchanting setup. So that is definitely going to be our goal. Dude, you know what? It would just be so nice if we found an infinite ham or something, and then we don't need to worry about food anymore. Sometimes in the past I've gotten really lucky and just found it on the first day or something. But I guess I can't expect to have that crazy YouTuber luck every time. Here we have more bookshelves at least, which is cool. Even more here as well. And what is this? It looks like a church to me. What do we have in there? Okay, wait, power glove. I think that's one of the better artifacts, I'm not gonna lie. Let's check this out. What does it do again? Increases the player's damage dealt, but enters a 5-second cooldown after each attack. Okay, I think that's pretty nice. We also have the plastic drinking hat. Increases drinking speed, works on potions, and any other items with a drinking animation. I mean, I don't really plan on drinking that much, but okay. We'll take it with us, and I believe there's a thunderstorm outside right now. We don't really have to worry about that though. And, oh, wait a second. Dude, imagine if we would have found like the infinite ham here. Would have been so good. Oh. What is that? Craft an iron trapdoor? That's a quest? Are you kidding me? Oh wait, no, I don't think it's a quest. It's just like an achievement. That is so random. Oh no, search protector. Protect a villager from an undesired shock without starting a fire? What the heck is that supposed to mean? I have no idea, man. But I'm getting way too carried away with this village. I should leave for the Nether. I have all the food I need, I think. Yeah, 41 pieces of bread is pretty solid. Let's set up a quick Nether portal right here. Oh, gosh, bro, are you kidding me? Not another one of these things. Also, these models look kind of uncanny. Like, it's just not Minecraft. What is this? Some kind of Roblox or Minecraft copy. Okay, maybe that's a bit harsh on the mod developer, but I don't know. I just feel like it looks a bit weird. Let's light this thing and go to the Nether. I hope we get a somewhat decent spawn. Okay, wait, there's a structure right next to us. Oh, and wait, what structure is that? Is this home to the Netherite monstrosity? It kind of looks like that. I don't know if I'm tripping. But there's so many barrels. Oh my days. Oh my days. But there's also tons of other things. Holy moly. If we can avoid all the mobs and just get to the loot, that would be very nice. Oh. They're not happy. Oh wait, we have this mod where you can like place blocks ahead of you. That's cool. Well, we actually have some more accessible barrels there. Okay. We got life bottles. That's kind of decent. Oh crap. No. Okay, we're getting out of here, man. That is a lot of damage. I do not want to die. I think it's best if we just leave this area. Also, what is this modpack's map mod? I can't find it. Am I dumb? I thought it was journey map, but I can't find the keybind. Open map. It must be this. Hold on. Okay. Let's see what structures there are. So I've got no idea what that is. Do we head over there? I'm not sure. Okay, we got the achievement for finding the soul forge. So yeah, this is where you find the netherite monstrosity, I believe. There is no way I'm taking him on now. But if I'm not mistaken, there's like a hidden room somewhere in this structure. And there we could find some decent loot. Oh no, not a spawner, bro. Why does there have to be so many mobs everywhere, man? Come on, let's just try and get in here. I think this is what I was talking about, right? Yeah, we have ancient debris. We can grab that. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe we should be a bit careful. Is there any mobs? Oh yes, there's piglins. We should take that dude out. Oh, and a netherite monstrosity. Can we take you out as well? Yep, it looks like he's not gonna attack us, so that's good. There we go. We get this little netherite effigy, and we can use it to summon that guy in. Now, I should mine up all of this ancient debris. I can't forget that. Oh no. Where did this guy come from? How did he get in? Okay, let's lock in. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, my guy. Chill, bro. We got to get the life steal to work or something. Okay, nice. Do we at least get something? We get another ice scrap. That's not bad. Then we can collect the rest of the ancient debris as well. Oh, so what's in this barrel? Experienced black steel pickaxe of the flowing river. Oh. I mean, I have no idea if that's good, but we do have an iron glaive with sharpness 4. That's actually kind of nice. 9 attack damage. Low key, that's better than my diamond sword. Hold on. I think we can use that for now. I also believe that I've got all the ancient debris from here. So let's go for now. I want to try and find another fortress so that we can get the blaze rods. What is this structure here? Is this something like a fortress? We can go and check it out, I guess. There's a bunch of nether warts. And, oh wait, hold on. I recognize this. Oh no. No. Guys, what is this? Yo, there's way too many mobs. Those do not look like blazes to me. Bro, the game crashes, of course. Wow. Alright, we are back, and I think we're safe. Absolutely no idea what that crash was about. Low-key, my PC crashes way too often. I think it has some sort of memory issues or something. I don't know. Is memory related to RAM? I know way too less about PCs, but I think it's something like that. This is a second-hand PC, so I don't know what I should have expected. But maybe I should consider upgrading the specs sometime. I don't know. Also, why on earth are we getting random drops from breaking these blocks? A random golden apple for no reason. That's interesting. Also, can I mention, I love the fact that this mod pack has like the clear item thing. Dude, my game lags so much sometimes just because of how many entities there are in the world. So a clear lag mod is definitely pretty nice. Now, I think for now, I'm just going to go and search for a regular nether fortress. I'm not too interested in looting anything else. I just want to get that over with. For the ender pearls, we can either trade with piglins or do the old warp forest method. I'm not too sure about that yet, but we'll see. Okay, wait a second. We're back with these things. What are they called? Giddy blaze. And they actually drop blaze rods. I did not know that they do that. I don't even know where they're coming from. Is it from this thing? Spore vaporizer? That might be the case. But I guess I can just get my blaze rods like that then. I mean, why not? If it works, it works. There are so many things I do not know about this pack. It's crazy. I thought it'd be like another standard RPG. Oh no. Oh no. What is that? Dude, these things scare me. But we already have 8 blaze rods. At least that's good. You know what? Should we just leave with this? I think so. What do we do then? Oh, dude, leave me alone, bro. But yeah, is that a warp forest up ahead? I think that might be the case. So let's head over there and try to get some ender pearls. There might be some completely random new biome I've never heard of. I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, well, even if it isn't a warp forest, we can already see some endermen. And that's a great start. I think I just looked at one. That's kind of bad. Do they do lots of damage? Oh yeah, they kind of do. Oh, frick, we cannot die here, bro. No. Okay, at least we got 4 pearls from a single enderman? What are they feeding these guys? There's no way they drop that much. Genuinely the most confusing pack I've ever played. But I guess I won't complain. We can farm these guys, and then we'll have the ender pearls in no time. There we go, that's another 3. Do we have looting on this thing or something? I don't understand it. We also have wither skeletons. Do I want to take on the wither maybe? I'd say right now it's a bit too early. But who knows, maybe later that would be nice. What the heck is that? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I do not like it when there's these completely random unknown mobs I've never seen before. Because I can never tell if I'm about to get one-tapped or if they're just really weak. Okay, I think once I have 16 ender pearls, I'm gonna leave. So maybe this is gonna be the last one already. Wait, we get diamond leggings for that? What? Thank you, I guess. And we do have 16 pearls. Yeah, you know what? Let's just dip from here now. I do not need any more. But wait, hold on. I need to take these leggings. They're iron forged, so they're better than my current ones. Let's equip those. And what do we actually have for that? Plus 8% knockback resistance. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. And also one empty socket. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go ahead and go back to the overworld. And okay, we're in a cave. Well, we're gonna have to get out of here. And I'm actually wondering, how difficult is the end fight gonna be here? I'm kind of worried that I'm completely underestimating the dragon here. I would hope not, though. Let's just not worry too much and hope it goes somewhat well. Where are we right now? In the middle of the ocean. Okay. We also completed some sort of bounty. Oh yeah, for killing the enderman. That gets us some more XP as well as free ender pearls. Thank you very much. Should I try and enchant my armor? I think maybe I should, but that's also kind of the reason I'm going to the end cities in the first place, which is just to get enchanted gear. I don't know, I think we're going to be fine with regular diamond. At least I really hope so, otherwise we're done for. It would be nice if we at least had a bow. The thing is, I don't have any string for a bow. Wait, we have more gnomes. Do these guys drop the hats actually? Oh dude, chill, 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 chill. Yeah, no, we didn't get one. I'm just going to go ahead and craft myself the first eyes of ender, and then hopefully find the stronghold fairly quickly. Is my game lagging? Because I threw an eye. Yo, Minecraft, are we good? Okay, I just checked the Discord and you actually can't find a stronghold in this mod pack. That's kind of crazy. You need to craft these portal frames, if I understood it correctly. Oh my days. That is crazy. And for that, we need a ghast tier. I have never seen something like that before. But I guess that means we have to quickly go back to the nether to get a ghast tier. Let's hope that's not too difficult. Dude, is that a waystone? And also, wait, the decaying king? Where is that guy located? Let's start by grabbing this. And I also want to say, it's kind of crazy that usually there's so many ghasts firing fireballs at me the whole time, annoying me. And then when you actually want them, they're just nowhere to be found. Absolutely insane, man. But yeah, is it this structure where the decaying king is in? I kind of think so. Do we try and take him on or not? I am not sure, bro. Kinda scared that I'm gonna get absolutely clapped. We do have life bottles, so we could use those. Man, I don't know. Maybe we can just give it a shot. Okay, how much damage are we gonna do here? Oh, we do not much to him. Oh no, and he deals a lot to us. Okay, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. No, I'm going. Yep, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Honestly, we could probably Loki do it, but I don't want to risk dying. I think that would be a bit too careless. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. There's a ghast on my map, bro. Where is it? Where is it? I need this so bad. Please don't despawn. It must be somewhere around here, right? Come on. Where on earth is it? Is it above me? Okay, wait, I think so. Hold on. We got this, bro. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Ghast, please see me. I want to get your ghast here. Please say you drop one. If I kill you and you don't drop one, I am gonna be so mad. Or if it drops in like the lava or something. Okay, let's lock in. Dude, why are you in the lava like that? Please get away from there. Hold on, you might actually kill me here. Oh, wait, did you drop anything? No, please say you did. Please, bro. I can't see anything right now. Hold on. Oh, dude, it's just gunpowder. Are you kidding me? No, wait. There's actually ghast tears. Oh my goodness. I was so disappointed. But no, we got the ghast tears. Yes. Okay, we can take this back to the overworld. What is this? Dark spruce. What kind of a place is that? Doesn't look too friendly to me, so I'm gonna leave. But then theoretically, all we need to do is get the last eyes of ender. Then place them down like this with the ghast tear in the center. Oh, no. I need the end crystal. Hold on. Let me lock in real quick. We're gonna have to grab 7 pieces of sand. Then smelt all of that up in here. In the meantime, we can sort out our inventory a bit because it's kind of cluttered. Also the backpack, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe even also smelt up some food. I still have a bunch of this raw beef. Then we go ahead and take the glass, combine everything like this, and craft the end crystal. That will then allow us to finally craft the end portal frames. And maybe I'm just starting to realize that I don't have enough of the other items now. Hold on. Yeah, I actually do not have enough ender pearls left. Matter of fact, I don't think I even have enough blaze rods. Bro, what did I do with all my stuff? Okay, let's just quickly get the portal built up at least. Need to make sure I place them down properly, otherwise that could mess things up a ton. Then we craft the eyes of ender we can already get. They can go in here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get some more ender pearls as well as blaze rods. But I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I've made it to a regular fortress and these blaze rods drop tons of things, holy. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Holy, they actually do a ton of damage as well. I did not realize that. Well, at least we have enough blaze rods. All that's left is to actually get these last few ender pearls. Wait, what? A dark mage has rewarded you with a selected item. Ender bread randomly teleports 16 blocks in any direction when consumed. Okay, I've never seen that before. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough ender pearls. Let's take that back to the overworld. And how many eyes do we still need exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go ahead and turn these into eyes of ender and fill those in. There we go. So now we can theoretically enter the end, and I think before I do that I want to set my spawn point here, because then I believe once we go back through the end portal, once we beat the ender dragon, it's gonna send us back here, and that's obviously what we want. So do we just go over there now? I mean, I guess so. Maybe just clear up a bit of inventory space and then we should be good. Alright, let's go. My game kind of just crashed, so we're back. Let's try that again. Oh, and yes. Okay, this time it worked. Let's bridge over to the main end island. We have a pretty cool boss bar for the ender dragon. I've never seen that one before. And hold on, why did I... Oh, no, not the dragon's breath. I swear, if you knock me off the island, I'm gonna crash out. Yo. What is that sound? Okay, let's lock in. We have to take out all of the end crystals. There we go, that's one down. Wait, I just realized this guy has 3 heads. Are you kidding me? What kind of dragon model is that? And... Oh, holy crap. What is that attack? Oh, no. Bro, are we being dead ass, man? Okay, at least the portal isn't that far away. Well, at least that's what I think. Is that death waypointer to the last death or my first death? Hold on, that might be the first one. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna have to try and find the coordinates of the last place. Okay, I just realized that wouldn't have made any sense anyways, because there's no death waypoints if we're dead in the end. Okay, we have to go out to like 4,800 minus 8,000. That's kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, did I set my spawn point? This is so dumb. Okay, we're just gonna have to try and go back then. On the way, I could also still take out all of these mobs for food. That's gonna be pretty useful. What is that? A bison? No, hold on. Am I looking at the right thing? It looks like a capybara to me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it might just be a baby one. Okay, that means Aluki just slaughtered your parents. I'm sorry about that. But it has to be done. Oh my days. Yo, these guys are not happy. Yo, hold on a second. What is this structure? I can see like tons of barrels and are those skeletons? Okay, yeah, there's also zombies. We got an achievement. We all live together. What the heck is that supposed to mean? And why does he take no damage? Bro, can we not have like a normal structure where we can just loot some stuff? Why do all the mobs have to be so tanky and strong? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's much chance we can survive there, or just take out the mobs in general. You know, if I'd actually be smart, I'd probably use Nether travel to get to the end portal, but yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way. Maybe I can actually find something useful while I'm traveling over there. But yeah, Aluki just found this random barrel in the middle of the ocean. We got these amphibian boots, they're quite nice, and there's also this bow. I think that could be quite useful. Mainly just because I think there's a quest line here. Hold on. Can we not buy anything? Oh, wait, requirements. Times crafted bow 1. So it doesn't count just because I didn't craft this thing. Okay, that's crazy. We have 25 arrows, so that could be useful for taking out the rest of the crystals. Maybe that's also a bit safer so that we don't have to get knocked off a freaking tower by the ender dragon. Okay, so I think I can finally see the end portal again. So, yeah, wait. Why do I have 2 beds? I have this lime bed and then this one. My spawn point should have been set, so if I die, I should have landed here. Like, what is going on? It must have been because of like my game crash. It probably accidentally duped the bed or something. I have no idea. But I think we're ready to go back. Dude, you don't know how much I hate those mobs. These little guys over here, they look so weird. What is that model, bro? Genuinely one of the weirdest mods I've seen. But who cares? We're going back to the end. And this time we're finishing things properly. Oh my goodness. And we get freaking jumped the second we come down. This game cannot be real, man. So we just go up like that. Oh yeah, okay. OT mine is coming in clutch, yeah. We gotta lock in. And yeah, let's go for the last crystals. Yo, what is bro doing? Holy crap. This guy is tripping. At least we get a bunch of free ender pearls because he's killing all of the endermen. We have one crystal over there still. And maybe some on the other side. Okay, come on. We got this. We got this. We got this. Let's pearl up there. Nice. Then just that one. And I think we're good. We can go down to the center. And then we just try and take the guy out. Actually. Oh, no. Bro, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh my goodness, no. This game cannot be real. Okay, at least we're back here. I would have crashed out so hard if we would have went back to spawn. But at least we're good on that. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All we have to do is damage him now. It cannot be that difficult, right? Okay, nice. We got a dragon perch. That's good. We can do some damage here. Not much though, so I think this is going to take quite some time. Oh no. Why are these guys mad at me as well? What did I do to you, bro? Yeah, no, they are not happy. Frick, bro. I can already tell this is gonna take quite some time. I genuinely can't do this, bro. My diamond helmet just broke, which is interesting, because I think we're just gonna have to like switch to iron now. It's not that much of an issue, but oh well. This has got to be by far the most chaotic end fight I've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take this 5 iron and use it to craft a helmet. No idea how long that's gonna last us, but we are slowly doing a bit of damage. So yeah, I guess we just keep going. Bro, I've been at this for way too long. Can we finally do this? Why does he have to kill us then? Surely now we can do it. Come on. Just come over here, dragon. Also, wait, what is that weapon? Hold on. What the heck? Why do we have a random scythe there? And by the way, all these baby dragons are so annoying. I don't know where they even come from. Come on, please, 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 please. Wait. Don't kill me now, bro. What are we doing? We just killed the dragon and then he kills us as well. That's kind of crazy. Let's just try and go to the middle and get all the XP before he goes into the portal. Does this guy even drop XP? I hope so. Oh, yep. There it is. There it is. If we die with this, it's going to be so sad, but I think we should be fine. Let's check out all the drops. We got a Lord Soul. Imagine that's the only drop. It might actually be that way. Oh, wait, no. What's that stuff flying in the air? I should probably try and collect that. Oh wait, no, that's just like the things from where I died. Okay, so what do we do? I guess collect the dragon egg maybe? Wait, did I just break it? Oh, you don't even need to use the torch method here. I can just hatch that egg like that. Well, let's take it over here. And oh boy, I do not want to ever do that again, man. Has to be the most annoying boss fight I've ever done. But anyways, we get a bunch of rewards here for taking on the dragon. I think before I look at that, I want to make myself a chest to clear up some inventory space. I just cannot do anything like that. Also, by the way, what can we use this Lord Soul for? Looks like a bunch of weapons from Mariam's Souls-like weaponry. Looks kinda nice, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see anything that we could like craft straight away, but I would definitely be holding on to that. Now what about this thing? This is a runic scythe. Wait, that's kind of insane. Hold on. Runic weapons, they're like really good, aren't they? Also, why are we blinded? Yo, hello. Okay, that was random. But can't we use this for something? I thought there was like some sort of special like quest line for these, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm definitely going to use this as my main weapon probably. It's got some good base attack damage. And yeah, now let's go ahead and collect our rewards. Nice, that's a bunch of XP. We also got 10 blocks of diamonds, which is going to be really useful because I broke my entire diamond armor set. So obviously I'm going to have to craft a new one. Let's do that straight away actually. I know I could just go to the outer end islands to some end city and try to get some diamond gear there. But I do not want to die with all these levels on me. That would be just such a waste. So I'm just going to use all of my books I have here to get bookshelves and do the enchanting manually. I mean, why not? There we go, that's the bookshelves. Let's get those placed down here. And then I just need the enchanting table as well. Getting that should be easy enough now though. Just going to need one more book and then 4 of the obsidian. Nice. So that goes in the center. And I already have a decent amount of lapis, 40 here. Looks like that's all of it. And I'm going to go ahead and start enchanting then. Just see what we can get here. What kind of enchants are these? Ricochet? Bro, I do not need that. Let's just take fortune for the pickaxe. It's kind of mid, but oh well. Feather falling for the boots is actually good. We can go for the pickaxe again. Unbreaking on the elytra. Yo, nice. At this point, I can already start combining a few things, I think. For example, these helmets for protection 4. Maybe the chest plates as well. And then I have a bunch of pickaxes. So efficiency 3 and efficiency 3 go together. Very nice. Then add the extra fortune as well. And finally just another efficiency. Very nice. Also, I should low-key get myself a shield. Don't know why I haven't done that yet. But there is like this entire shield quest line here. What can we use this for? Is there like any cool custom shields? Oh, yes. What the heck is that? Oh wait, are these even shields? No, there's like a few charms we can get. I guess the other shields can be crafted differently. Yeah. There is a diamond shield though. Loki, let's craft that. Why not? Very nice. It can be upgraded later, I believe. Yeah, here to this netherite version. We could also upgrade it to the gilded diamond shield. Then that goes to gilded netherite, then to gilded ender. I think I will upgrade it to the gilded version. I just need to surround it with a bit of gold and yeah, then we're good. Very, very nice. What does it say here? While this is an offhand, press R to attempt to parry to posture break an opponent that tries to damage you. Special perk, counter reflect, weakness, reflective impact. I don't know what half of that means, but it sounds good. Oh yeah, and we can enchant this, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. We can just take unbreaking for the moment. And I'm kind of out of lapis. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, we got some decent enchants. I will go ahead and add unbreaking to this pickaxe. There we go. And the rest can just be left how it is at the moment. Since we have one empty socket here for a gem, I should probably add something. Maybe this one. Hold on. Actually, no, never mind. Probably the brawler's gem. I mean, it's not like a very high tier or anything, but it's better than nothing. I think we used the smithing table for that. And yeah, nice. Now we have a boost in attack speed. Not bad, not bad. So what do we actually want to do now? Maybe we do go mining for some extra lapis. It could definitely make sense to do that. Yeah, let's just dig a tunnel down. And by the way, this is definitely not what I'm going to build my actual base. This is just like a temporary place to hang out. I do plan on building an actual home at some point. And honestly, once we have the full set of enchanted diamonds, we should go for, hold on, limestone. Does that mean we have primordial caves here? The cave that I forgot. Enter the primordial caves. Yo, that's crazy. Well, that's kind of off topic, but what I was saying is we should go straight for netherite once we have enchanted diamond, because like, why not? The sooner we have it, the better. Also, taking on bosses should be one of our priorities. As you can see in this pack, you get a bunch of good rewards for taking these out. Like, look at this. For the knightlet, you get a full set of netherite emerald. What the heck? I need to be looking at these rewards, because this is actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I should be going after some of these, not gonna lie. Well, let's just start by digging down first. Oh yeah, there we have the actual cave. Hold on. I guess I just pearl down. Seems like the quickest option to me, and I won't actually spend too much time here. I don't think I want to take on the Luxstructosaurus yet. Realistically, I probably have no chance. Wait, is there even any deep slate here? All I can see is limestone. That's kind of annoying. If we dig out far enough, we'll probably get back to the normal caves though, but it might take a little while. Okay, I think we're back. That's good. Now we can start searching for some actual lapis. Oh, and I guess also take the diamonds on the way. Why not? Finally, there we have some lapis. How much is this gonna be? Oh, okay, already a stack. Not bad, not bad. I think that might even be enough, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe just check this out. Oh, yo, who the heck? This guy is called Robert, and he just did something weird to us. No idea what that is. But I think we're strong enough to take him on. Nice. And then what do we have here? Okay, pretty random stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, by the way, I found these moonstones. I think they could be good. I just made sure to take them with me. Let's grab the gunpowder, the life bottles, the string as well. Ooh, a looting 3 book. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Then what else is there? Flawless gem of arcane protection. Okay, this is actually not as good as it sounds. Rudolph dragon egg. Yo, what? That is so random, but I guess I'll take it. Why not? And what is this? A moonstone? Minus 87.5% gravity. Is that really something I could actually imagine living with? If I'm gonna be honest, I do not think so. And by the way, what are these other drops? An occult gem from Alex's caves. I don't think I really want that. Then we have some divine armor. Wait, did it say divine or diving? I think I'm dumb. It was probably diving, but yeah, anyways, I don't need that. I'm gonna take all of the stuff I have now back to the surface and then finish my enchanting. Yo, what the heck? Dude, why is that charge creeper so fast? Yo, man. Chill out. That dude was not messing around. Yeah, we better just leave, man. Here we are, back at the surface. I want to quickly check what we can use the moonstones for. Is there a weapon that we could craft now? Maybe combined with the Lord Soul? Okay, wait, there's this bow here. I think I'm actually gonna go for that. Hold hold on. It's also going to require 3 string, and then that could be pretty overpowered. Plus 10 projectile damage. Yeah, I should enchant that as well, not gonna lie. We can also grab the rest of the stuff, and yeah, just try finish enchanting everything. That took a little while, but now we have a full set of enchanted diamond armor. I believe everything has protection for an unbreaking 3, so that's a great start. And now I also collected some of this dark dust while mining earlier. I believe it can be used to craft these dark ingots, so I'm gonna get a few of those. And I believe that's gonna be used for this quest line here. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be like for the end game swords. I still need this dark core, which I do not have the items for. I'd have to get a nether star. Are you kidding me? Damn, man. I mean, from there it looks like the recipes are really simple. If we could just get 1 nether star, that would be amazing, man. Hold on. Since we got that looting book, why don't we go ahead and apply that to this? And that'll mean we can farm the wither skeleton skulls a lot easier. Yeah, that might be the strat, I'm not gonna lie. Later, I definitely want to go to a village and try and get, what's it called, infinity on my bow, yeah. But for now, this weapon should be fine. I just want to actually get the wither skeleton skulls so that we can spawn the wither when we want to. So we can go back here. Or maybe we go to the village first? I can't make up my mind, man. Do I have enough obsidian for a portal? Okay, yes I do. Well, in that case, I think I am actually going to go to a village first. We have the obsidian, so it's fine. We can just set up a new portal then. And yeah, that'll be good. Is there anything we can throw out here? I don't think I need this. Most of that is also junk. And yeah, then I think we're good. Let's sort this stuff away as well then. I'll obviously also be taking the bookshelves. And the end portal can just stay here. I don't think I'll really have to go back. I mean, I have an elytra, so that's fine. I guess we'll see. Now, where could we find a village? I have no clue, but I'm just gonna start wandering around. And hopefully we'll find something. Ooh, okay, nice. We got an acacia village over here. That's fine. We can set up our base here. There should be a waystone as well, so that's gonna be good. And yeah, just the main reason I wanted to come here is to do the villager trading. I think if we take on the wither, I'm gonna need a bow because it's gonna fly around and, you know, stuff like that. So I really need infinity. Now, please say we actually do have a waystone here. I can't see one yet somehow. Okay, maybe there just actually really isn't one. That's kind of weird, but okay. We can place down our own one here. Let's name that home. And if trading with the villagers is our goal, we're gonna need a librarian. So let's craft one of these and try to find a villager. Does anyone want to take the job? I think that we're gonna go to sleep because it's turning nighttime. Okay, until then, let's just grab all of the hay bales. Also, why is my water bucket empty? That's weird. But yeah, now, do any of you guys want to become a librarian? Might have to destroy some workstations. Ooh, we can also check these chests. Ethereal wings? What? You can use those to fly? Damn. Also some gills. What the heck? This is some like crazy stuff. Ain't no way I could just find that. And why am I taking damage? Yo. Dude, what? Oh wait, is it because of the gills? Oh no. Oh my goodness, I think it is. Okay, let's take those off. Of course, we're gonna suffocate if we can breathe underwater. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, maybe I don't want those for now. And can we really just fly now? Oh my goodness, we can. That is actually insane. Okay, I love that so much. Who the heck is this? Vampire Hunter Trainer. Hello. Do you have anything good here? We have holy water. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Vampire blood. Yeah, just some random stuff. Okay, that guy was a cartographer. Hold on, where is he? Yo, guys, just please, anyone, a librarian? Nice, okay. So, luckily we have the cycle trade mod here. We can use this to scroll through this infinitely until we find the trade we want. So, we're gonna look for infinity. Usually it's fairly cheap, but we'll just have to see. There we are, finally. Okay, infinity for 12. How many emeralds do I have? 6. I only need 6 more then. And how could I get those? Probably by trading with a fletcher. So we're gonna need 2 pieces of flint to get the fletching table. I'll be able to get that by mining up some of this gravel. And fortune 3 means I get the flint every time. Hold on, why did I get this green bread? What does it say? Grants luck and hair of the village when consumed. What? Ain't no way. Hold on, how cheap are the villager trade's gonna be then? Dude, that's low-key insane. Hold on. This might be like a crazy strat. I could do a bunch of trading now and it would all be like really cheap. Also, we have some more stuff here. I might take that with me. Doesn't seem like I can equip most of it though somehow. Come on, these guys have to get a new job. Oh, wait a second. Nice, there we have one. Okay, now we just need to get a bunch of sticks and then we should be good to go. Okay, let's trade a bunch of these. Then find the librarian. Nice, hello. We can buy one of these. And then just apply that to our bow. Very, very nice. So now that we know how that works, do we try and get like mending as well straight away? There really is no reason not to. So yeah, we can do that. Okay, wait, sharpness 5 for 21. Hold on. Maybe we invest into that instead. That is actually a kind of insane trade as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. We just gotta farm a bunch more wood and then we're good to go. Loki, I'm just gonna chop down the houses. Why not? Don't mind me, guys. Yo, that guy just got absolutely quick job. Hold on. What is this? This guy's a priest? Yeah, no, I do not need you. Rather turn you into a librarian or something. Now, come on. Where are my Fletchers? Please say we have any. Okay, yes, there we go. How many sharpness books do we even want? I think it goes up to sharpness 8 in this pack. So we could get quite a few. I don't know yet. Maybe we just hold on to the trader for now and don't actually buy something. I don't really need it at the moment. Something like mending would be a lot more useful. But then again, do we even have any villagers left for that? They might all be done already. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to reset the trade. Mending is more important than sharpness to me. Alright, so... Wait, why is the villager running away? Dude, we just got a mending trade. Okay, so yeah, here we have mending for 16. I don't know why the price is still reduced, even though I don't have a hero of the village. I'm going to eat this. Imagine if the prices drop even lower now. That would be insane. But no, it looks like it's the same. Okay. So, we're going to need our emeralds, as well as probably a few more, I'm not going to lie. Well, we could already go ahead and buy 2 of them. Then we're going to need to do some more trading with the Fletchers. Should be very doable though. That's enough. 1 more. I want to get 5 books in total probably. That would be mending for all of the armor as well as the pickaxe. Those are by far the most important items. So let's just trade with this dude as well. And then I can buy 1 more. Okay, I need 1 last emerald. That cannot be that difficult to get. Come on. Yes. Okay, nice. That's the last book. Let's go ahead and apply mending to all of the armor. This is going to be so good. I wonder if the anvil is going to break. We're still good for the moment, but it's getting close. Okay, nice. We have mending on all of the important stuff. And then I think it's time we try and do that thing with the wither. Let's go ahead and build up a nether portal here. And then we have to find some wither skeletons. They shouldn't be too difficult to find, honestly. Let's just go ahead and have a look around. We have a small nether fortress here, so that could be good. What on earth is that? Oh boy, chill. That thing is not happy, and I have no idea what that even is. Also, I don't know what that is either. Celestial monolith? Oh, hello? I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Are we good? Oh no, it's that thing again, the traverser. Well, I think we can deal with it pretty well. Yep. What do we get? Crimson pieces? And that can be used to craft this weapon. Okay, very random. Let's try and focus on searching for the wither skeletons again. It doesn't really look like there's any here. I don't know about this structure here. Oh, wait. We have a treasure bastion? Okay, that's actually something completely unrelated, but it's cool. Maybe we try not to die here. That would be great. Oh my goodness, there's so many of those guys. Let's try and go to the main treasure room area and then get all of the good loot. Being able to fly is so useful, man. Okay, let's get the... Oh, chill. But yeah, let's get the chests. Nice, we have a netherite smithing template. Heart of Revenge. Okay. A netherite scrap. Bro, these things are so annoying. We have to get rid of that. Damn, man, just leave me alone. I don't know what I can do with this darkest scroll. There is some weird stuff here. I don't know what that really is, but okay. This is more interesting. A netherite ingot. Some diamonds as well. Why not? Crying obsidian. Can that be used for anything good here? Okay, there is a few things. I guess I will take it with me. And then obviously we have all of the gold as well. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, hold on. This is like a sword with an epic reforge, I think. I'll take that. Maybe I can salvage it. Another thing here as well. And what is this? Prince Summon. The prince sometimes visits towns and villages with his entourage, but you can personally summon him for a short period of time to trade. Prepare swords, flowers, and gold in advance. In the final stages, sells items to reduce the growth of the dragon. These scrolls can be found in various chests in the world. Yo, that sounds like it could be interesting. I'll take it with me. And hold on, a goblin trader as well? Yo, that's insane. Do I have anything to trade with him? Oh yeah, we have ancient debris. Hold on. Okay, that means we can get this trade, right? Hold on, I need to actually take this. And there we go. that gets us an extra scrap for free. I think that's the only thing we're gonna get for now, but not bad. Let's keep on searching for anything that could have wither skeletons. We have a bunch of these dudes here, the ancient knights. I mean, I can just take those out as well. Also, what are these weird things flying around everywhere? They drop something. Oh, yo, chill. But what exactly is that? Wither skull candy. Can we use that for anything good? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Too bad. But we can just take these guys out for the free netherite. At least that's nice. Yo, I think we're done. Is there seriously no reward? Damn. Well, there's still a few barrels. And they mainly have healing, it looks like. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's keep going. Nice. So there is actually some wither skeletons here. And yo, we got a skull on like the first drop. That's crazy. Well, let's take a bunch of these guys out. We're gonna need 3 skulls in total, so that should not be too difficult. That right there should be the last skull I need. So that means the only thing that's missing is the soul sand, I think. Getting that should be easy enough, right? Hopefully I can just find some on the way back to the portal. And by the way, I also found this Blaze instruction manual. It's a spell book and it has 10 slots, so that's nice. I don't think I picked up any spell scrolls on the way yet. Maybe I should have, but now at least I know I could use them. And yeah, here we do have a bunch of soul sands. Let's pick up 4 pieces, or maybe we just grab a bit extra in case we ever need it again. There we go. So now where was the portal? I just checked and it should be at minus 650, minus 1050, roughly around there. So in this direction. Look, you just realized I picked up this other black waystone on the way, so I could have just used that to get back, but oh well. We're back at the portal now, so let's go through. And yeah, I guess we could theoretically summon in the wither now. I wouldn't want to do it right here next to the base. Probably underground somewhere, that would be better. But I'm also kind of curious about this prince summon thing. I might check that out first. It said something about like having gold to be prepared for trading and stuff. At least that's how I think it works. So let's see what it does exactly. Okay, here's the prince. So what exactly does he do? Okay. What on earth are these trades, man? This guy cannot be serious. What is this? Those have to be some of the worst trades I've ever seen. What? I might just try and level him up a bit. Maybe he gets better trades later. I really have no idea. But he did have something with like these swords, right? Yo, where did you go? Wait, hello? Did he maybe go through the portal? Yeah, I have no idea, man. Oh, wait, yes, there he is. Okay, so for some reason, it's not letting me trade. I don't know why I can't open his menu. What happens when we take him out? Okay, we get nothing, so that was a waste. Bro, I don't know what that thing was for, but okay. Very, very random. Well, then I guess we can just do the wither thing. I do want to head a bit further out first. Maybe just across over this little lake. And yeah, let's dig down from here. I don't take full damage, do I? I don't think so. Oh, and yeah, we're back here. Let's continue heading further down. And then somewhere around here, I want to summon in the wither. Let's do it right here. I'm going to eat 1 gapple beforehand. And then I really hope that this isn't like crazy difficult or something. That would be pretty unfortunate. Okay. Let's go, guys. Yo, hello. Okay, we deal a good bit of damage. Nothing too crazy, but it's something. I think we'll be able to manage the fight. Maybe a few extra gaps would have been helpful, but never mind. Sometime once we get him below half HP, he's gonna enter like a melee mode, I believe, and I think that might be now. Yep, so he's way more aggressive. Let's go. We got this. Let's gap up real quick and then we can go in for the kill. There we go, below 100 HP. We got this. Just a couple more hits and nice. Okay, let's see what all these drops are. Okay, I don't know what that voice line was, but we got 2 nether stars, also an elder dragon heart, a shard of uncertainty, and then another lord soul. Not bad. And I don't know why we have 2 nether stars, but that's nice. Now, I think we should just take this back home. I was gonna say let's use a waystone, but I think that would be a waste. Let's just try and dig up to the surface. Now then, what was the actual reason I got the nether star for in the first place? I believe it was to craft some of these dark blades. Yeah, okay, so we need the dark core, and for that we need that nether star, 4 dark ingots, and some redstone. Okay, I don't think I have the redstone. I do have the dark ingots, but only 8 of them. So it would probably make sense if we would go mining now. Okay, I guess we're going back down again then. My pickaxe is low-key about to break, so I should probably try and heal that somehow. Let's just hit a waystone real quick and heal it with diamonds manually. Shouldn't cost too much XP, right? Actually, that was quite expensive. Oh well. How about we upgrade it to netherite? Does that give it more durability? I actually have no clue, but I guess we can test it. I think it's better, but who knows? We can just continue mining. Nice, there we have some redstone. We'll try and get as much of that as possible. There's also some iridium from Teramity. I can't mine that with this pickaxe though. I think this is the last vein of redstone I need for now. Should be enough for what I want to do. Also, maybe it would make sense to get some more storage. Definitely need to clean this whole thing up a bit, but I'll do that later. I also picked up some of these other things from the Mariam, so it's like weaponry mod. Could help us out. But yeah, now what exactly do we need? Okay, the dark ingots and the redstone blocks. I can craft a few more of those ingots. And then also a whole bunch of these. Oh, yo, chill. That guy is kind of mad. But yeah, now let's craft one of these dark cores. And then we should be able to use that to craft the dark wooden sword. That would look something like this. Nice. So what do we get for that? Just some XP. Next would be the dark stone sword. Crafting that is pretty simple as well. We do have to quickly get ourselves a piece of regular stone though. But I can easily smelt that up. Okay, nice. This already has 10 attack damage on its own. Kinda crazy. And this is why we can just kinda get in the flow of upgrading everything straight away. There we have the golden one, then iron, and I believe diamond is the last one we can do for the moment. But this on its own is already a really good weapon. Next would be the dark netherite sword, but for that we need an entire netherite block. I mean, it's not impossible to get, but yeah. Also, there's a bunch of things I can collect here. Oh my goodness, that is quite a lot of stuff. I should store all of that away. Okay, 10 blocks of diamonds, that's nice. Yeah, not bad stuff there. So then, do we want to go for the dark netherite sword or not? After we have that allows us to get the dark catalysts, and you can get that by smelting a dark netherite sword. Then you can use that for the next tiers of weapons. I don't even understand why I would need anything better than this. 20 attack damage is already really good. I guess it does allow you to get these dark armor cores later, which are really good. Look at this dark netherite armor. It's literally way better than regular netherite. Yeah, it probably is worth it. How much netherite do we even have already? So that right there is 9 scraps. Oh, what is that? Okay, just some random reward. But yeah, we can turn this into 2 ingots. By the way, can we collect that? Yes, we can. It gets us 40 extra levels. I don't know why. Very, very random, but okay. I think, as I said, I'm going to go to the nether now and do a bunch of netherite mining. We want to go down to Y level 15 for the highest netherite rates. And yeah, I think for now, we'll just go for 1 netherite block. I don't know. I should probably try and get the full armor set. So maybe we try and get 1 netherite block and the armor. That could make sense. Oh yeah, and I really need to mine up with the quartz I find to heal up my pickaxe. Okay, this is going to be the right level. So let's just start mining from here. Okay, so a couple days have passed and I've been able to mine up 48 pieces of ancient debris. That's going to be enough for 12 ingots. So yeah, we have enough for at least 1 netherite block and then also for the armor, I believe. Let's just try and get back to the nether portal now. It could take quite some time since these tunnels are pretty long. But yeah, then we could smelt up all of the ancient debris and see what we do from there. Oh, wait, I just saw another goblin trader. Yes. This is perfect. We can trade all of the ancient debris for some netherite scraps. That way we're just going to get a bit more value. So there we go. Very, very nice trade there. I'm so glad I spotted that. And also another thing I didn't really mention is that we got so many golden apples now. The reason I have those is because when you go mining here, for some reason you just get random drops from the netherrack sometimes. Mainly gold, red mushrooms, golden apples, stuff like that. And when you go mining for long enough, you get a ton of items. So yeah, we're pretty much set on that for the rest of the playthrough, I think. And yeah, here we are. Let's quickly go to sleep. And hold on, how much damage do we do to this guy? Damn, he's one shot. Pretty cool. But anyways, let's do what we actually wanted to do, which was to craft all of those netherite ingots. That is 15 extra. Let's use 9 of those to craft a block of netherite. Now then, how exactly do we craft the dark netherite sword? We need 2 extra dark ingots. Oh yeah. Okay, that means we're gonna have to go mining, but before we do that, I want to get the full set of netherite armor. Just want to get that out of the way. So we have to duplicate these templates using some diamonds. There we go, that should be enough. Then take the full armor set and upgrade it all inside the smithing table. There we go, that's the full set. Very nice. So yeah, now we're just gonna go mining for more of these dark ingots, wherever they are. There we go, these right here. And then once we have those, we should be good to craft that sword. Okay, we nearly have 2 stacks of this dark dust now. That is already way more than enough. Let's take that back home and then craft a whole bunch more of these dark ingots. Very nice, that's quite a few. Now then, I think we're ready to upgrade the sword. There we go, the dark netherite sword. Very nice, it has 20 attack damage and 1.8 attack speed. Very, very overpowered. And okay, some pretty random rewards. Why do we just get 8 cobblestone? Literally, what is the use in that? I guess it doesn't have to make sense, does it? Well, what do we do now? So we could technically smelt this up into one of these dark catalysts, and then there's a whole bunch of new weapons here. I'm not gonna lie, this dark greatsword looks really cool. And I actually think I have enough resources for it. Yeah, you know what? Let's try and get that. We just have to go ahead and smelt this up. And then we need 3 of these dark ingot bundles. I can actually craft those pretty easily. And nice, there's the dark catalyst. Then we have to place down all of these items like so. And yo, we have it. This thing has 24 attack damage. And you also gain strength while holding it. Plus 3 attack damage just from that as well. Pretty cool. And there's a right click ability which gives you haste and regen as well. So what do we get here? Okay, just some more XP. Then for this we get some amethysts. And yeah, that's required later to get the dark armor cores. I don't think I actually want to go for that stuff yet. It's pretty time consuming and just requires you to do a lot of grinding. I just can't be bothered to do that right now. Should we try and get an enchant on the sword maybe? I mean, I guess why not? I'm gonna have to recraft the bookshelves though, but that's no problem. And once we're done with that, I think it would be cool to do some boss hunting, I'm not gonna lie. There's tons of really good rewards you can get from them, so that could definitely be something worth our time. Now then, let's see what we have here. Okay, Toxic Blade. No idea what that is. Don't think that's what I want though. Let's just try and get some random enchants on other tools as well. Silk Touch on the axe isn't even bad. Could actually be quite cool. Ooh, Lifesteal. I mean, it doesn't have any sharpness or something, but Lifesteal is definitely a good enchant to have, so I'll stick with that. And yeah, then we're good to go for now. Also, we still have this extra Nether star left. I think we can use that to actually upgrade our backpack. Yeah, okay, so that's how it works. We're just gonna need some magenta dye, and for that we're gonna have to find the right flowers. Lilac, wildflower, there's also coral fans, allium. Okay, so that's what we need to look for. Hopefully they're not too rare. I really have no idea. Yo, who is this, bro? We can one-shot him, which is kind of crazy. But what is this? Wolfsbane. That gets us no dye. Okay. Oh, hold on. This might be what we need. Yes. Okay, nice. So we can turn this into magenta dye. And then quickly take that back to the base. As with all of the other backpacks as well, we need 2 chests. And last but not least, some iron bars. There we go. Now we have the epic backpack. How much space does this have? Ooh, yeah, okay, that's definitely a lot better. Is there actually another tier after that? Yes, there is. The ultimate backpack. For that, we need a bunch more netherite though and 2 nether stars. The nether stars is the easiest thing. I mean, that's no problem. But all that netherite would definitely require us to do a bit of mining. And I just can't be asked to do that right now. So yeah, do we do some boss hunting then? I feel like that could go pretty well. Also, since we have the elytra, we maybe should invest into some firework rockets. Then we can travel around just a little bit faster. Hold on. I think because we have this on, it kind of messes things up. There we go. That's a lot better. We don't have much, but it's better than nothing. What are these rewards here? Okay, just random stuff. Oh yeah, and hold on. Wasn't there a quest with like rotten flesh or something? Yeah, here, this completely random thing. Stand on a crafting table and convert 9 rotten flesh into 1 diamond by switching rotten flesh from main hand to offhand. I have no idea why that's a thing, but let's do that. And yeah, now we just get a random diamond for that. Oh, hold on. Okay, that looks like it's the last quest. We have to start here, and you have to hold diamonds in your main hand slot and begin to alternate it from main hand to offhand. The cost is 5 diamonds each spin, and it will give you prizes. Okay. Let's take a few diamonds then and try that. So we just do this, I guess? Oh, no. I need to stand on a diamond block. I forgot that. So this should work then. Did we get anything good there? It just looks like some ores. Yeah, very random stuff, I'm not gonna lie. But that's actually quite a cool system. And I don't really have a use for these diamonds anyways, so let's just use those up. Okay, let's see what we can get. Oh, damn. There's another shulker box. Also a bunch of rotten flesh. More end crystals as well. Now, what is that? We just got a random reward? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's also something here that you can do with like diamond sword in your main hand. Then it uses up XP levels and you get rewards as well. I don't know why this system exists, but okay. Let's get ourselves that diamond sword and do that again. We also have to stand on top of that diamond block and okay. This stuff is extremely random. Dude, what is this? White glazed terracotta. This is probably such a waste of XP, but I'm not going to use it for anything else probably. Dude, another elytra? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess thank you. I think we're done. Absolutely random, but yeah, that's cool. Now, which boss do I want to go for now? Probably something with a reward that we can actually use. There's a lot of like really cool charms we can get. Who is this guy? Malkuth. There's a choice reward and we can get like 2 totems from that. So apparently it belongs to this mod's Clipoth Awakening. And there's different ice here that can be used to locate a structure where the bosses are found, I think. I don't know which one I want to go for. It honestly doesn't really matter. But one of the base items is going to be Eyes of Ender. So let's just make sure we have a bunch of those for when we need them. Then this one would require Skulk. We also have Ice as well as Magma. And then polished blackstone bricks as well as gold ingots. That one definitely sounds like the easiest to do for now. I do have to quickly get some blackstone from the Nether though. But that should be easy enough, right? We already have a bunch of blackstone here and that's going to be enough. Then we have to turn this into polished blackstone and then into the brick version. Dude, where are these guys coming from? Anyways, I'm actually not sure if you have to craft multiple of these eyes or if just one is enough and it never breaks. Let's just get one for the moment. What is this? Eye of Gibora. Okay, let's go ahead and throw that. Oh, cannot find the structure in this dimension. Well, I'm assuming it's in the Nether then. So let's go there then. Okay, nope, that doesn't work either. Are you kidding me, bro? What kind of dimension do we have to go to then? Is it the end? Bro, why does it have to be so confusing? Yeah, nah, maybe that's not worth it. It's kind of annoying that none of these bosses have descriptions of where you find them and stuff like that. Would be pretty nice to have, but oh well. Okay, you know what? We could go for the Luxstructosaurus from Alex's Caves. We do live right beneath the Primordial Caves, don't we? Yeah, that could be good. Let's go back underground, take the waystone, and try to get back to the caves. Eventually, we're gonna find our way back to the Primordial Caves. Okay, here we are, we're back. And now I guess we just have to try and get ourselves an ominous catalyst, I think it's called. And for that, we have to mine up a bunch of ember, and then pick up the amber curiosity. Then you surround one of those with 8 heavy bones to get the ominous catalyst, and you throw that inside of a volcano. That's then gonna summon in the Luxstructosaurus, and yeah, we'll just see how that fight goes. But before we do that, we're gonna have to actually get those bones. And you get them from large dinosaurs like this one. Yep, there we already have 3 heavy bones. Nice. We're just gonna need to get 5 more of those and then we're good. I actually don't think you can get them from these Grotoceratopses. Yeah, no. Only from the larger dinosaurs like the one we just killed before. Or the Tremosaurus. Ooh, nice. Okay, we have 2 of these guys right next to each other. Let's hope that's gonna be enough. Okay, no, we're still 2 bones short. At least we have a volcano right here. That's pretty convenient. And bro, these little guys are so annoying. Can you just leave me alone, man? Oh, wait, what am I hearing? I thought that was a Tremosaurus, but I don't know where he is. It doesn't even matter. We have this guy, and that should be good. And yeah, nice. So let's go ahead and craft the ominous catalyst. And then we can summon in the boss. Oh yeah, there's the Tremosaurus. Okay, now let's just throw this inside there. And yep, there we have the dude. Okay, let's let him get out of the lava first. And I want to first test how well our bow does. Okay, not very well, as you can see. Let's go in with the main sword. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, come on, we got this, we got this, we got this. Just a couple more hits, come on. And nice. Okay, we want to make sure that we pick up the drops. There they are. We got a bunch of tectonic shards as well. I forgot about those. Then whatever that is, the Gauntlet of Extinction. And yeah, nice. I think that's everything. So now we can actually collect the rewards from here as well. We get the Gauntlet of Decay. And it gives you a passive effect, which is all damage dealt afflicts enemies with Wither for 20 seconds. That's pretty nice. And also some of my other artifacts have points here, which I can invest. Usually I accidentally forget to do that. But yeah, then there's also a random reward. What did we get? Did we get chiseled stone bricks? Are you kidding me? Bro, what the heck? Never mind then. But these tectonic shards could actually be useful as well. There is a bunch of crafting recipes, as you can see. And damn, Apothetic Editions has quite a few bookshelves that require these. I don't think I've ever actually taken the time to build a proper enchanting setup with the Apotheosis mod. I don't know why, to me it's just always been too boring. Like this armor, for example, with protection 4 is holding up perfectly fine. But maybe I'll do that, I don't know. Now, while we're still here in this cave, is there any other bosses related to this? There would be the Tremosaurus. Oh, wait a second, the Tremosaurus. Have I been naming the other thing wrong the whole time? Tremosaurus. No, they're the same thing. That thing is the Tremazilla, so why is it called Tremosaurus here? Bro, it must be a typo because the Tremazilla is the actual boss, I think. Okay, but yeah, to get this guy, it's going to be a bit more difficult. We need to get this egg, which requires something from the Hullbreaker, I think, as well. Yeah, I need the Immortal Embryo, then the Tremosaurus egg. I can't be bothered to do that at the moment. Also, what is that thing flying right there? Hello? Yo. Hello, come down, come down. I think he just despawned. Wow, that's crazy. Well, too bad. Let's see what else we could do here. Ooh, the Virtue. That gets us some really nice stuff. But I'm kind of thinking that's going to be a difficult boss if the stuff is that good. Okay, that's from the Tyramity mod. We have a small guide for that here. So does it say anything about the bosses? Alright, so I did some research and apparently you need to throw an unholy lance into the air in the overworld and that will summon the Virtue. But getting that might be a bit of a struggle. We need a bunch of this random stuff and bro, I cannot be asked to do that. But man, the stuff would be good. So I think I might actually go for an Elder Guardian next. There's no specific reason, but I feel like if we go to an ocean anyways, we might be able to find some amethysts. And that could actually be pretty useful because I want to get myself some more waystones, and you can craft these warp stones which are required for that. And those require some amethyst shards. Before I do that though, I do want to actually quickly upgrade my shield because I realized we can do that now. I'll just need another netherite ingot, and there we go, gilded netherite shield. Pretty nice. So it looks like on the map we have an ocean monument there, so I guess we can go and check that out. Loki, I should take the other items that will be required for the waystone though, just so that when we actually get the amethysts, I can use them straight away to get what we need. So we need emeralds, obsidian, also a few ender pearls, and actually also stone bricks. We can craft 8 already, so that's okay. By the way, I think this structure is for one of the bosses. I don't quite remember his name, something like Ashborn or Ashlord, I don't know. But I do know that it's a dragon, and yeah, I guess we can take him on. Why not? Why not? If we're trying to do bosses anyways, we can do this one as well. We just have to find our way to the top floor, and then we'll be good. So this should be it. And yep, there's the cutscene. Okay, it kind of lagged, but oh well. Now let's watch out that we don't die here accidentally. Maybe bow him down for the start. Oh gosh, that's a lot of damage, my guy. Okay, come on. Yes. Dude, he has no chance. Couple more bow shots and he's down. Oh. Yo. Oh no, I did not mean to throw that pearl. Okay, what did I do, man? We gotta find a way back up there somehow. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just fly. Hold on. Okay, is he still there? No, I think we took him down. Okay, what are these drops? Oh, you got the skull and then some bones. Okay, not bad, not bad. Doesn't seem like he was part of the boss rush thing though. Well, I guess we just keep moving then. I was just looking at this weird structure, and it looks like there's this guy called Hellrock. He's from Terramity, so maybe he could have something useful. I have no idea, man. Oh boy, he does a lot of damage though, which is kind of crazy. Let's try and take him out. Okay, nice. Do we get anything good there? Oh, spiteful souls, then also these crystals. I actually think I could use that for some good stuff. And what else is there? We got a ring. That's some nice buffs there. Yeah, this might actually be a pretty good structure. There's also a sniffer egg. Yo, that's cool, that's cool. What can we use these souls for? Looks like a bunch of recipes. Then what about the crystals? Oh, we can actually get these hellspec ingots. And those are used for the unholy lance. Okay, okay. Do we have any more rooms? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and check this out. We have another ring that grants us speed 2, a bunch of gems as well. Definitely a nice structure, I'm not gonna lie. I should check these out more often. It's kind of just like an opening in the ground, and I've passed quite a few of them in the past. I was just never really bothered to actually check it out. Oh, nice. Even more amethysts. That's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking this out more often. We are actually beneath an ocean now, so we're getting closer to the ocean monument. And as I said, I'll also be looking out for any potential amethyst geodes or whatever they're called. They're pretty easy to spot from up here. This structure right here is the one where you can find the Trial Guardian from Terramity, I believe. And we also have a cabin here that could help us find some of the caves from Alex's caves. So yeah, not a bad find. Maybe I should take one of these spelunky tables with me. These tablets are for what cave again? I think the Forlorn Hollows. Yeah, that's what they're called. Okay, but yeah, I think we might check this out first as well. What are these guys? Just little turrets, I guess? Okay, I guess we can take them out. Maybe we can use these lost souls later for something. And now I know we're supposed to look for some sort of key. Maybe you get them from these mobs? I'm not sure. Okay, here we have some chests. Okay, what is this stuff? Ooh, a prismatic scarf. Plus 15% damage reduction. That's cool. It goes in our necklace slot. Yeah, I guess we can replace the heirloom necklace with that. I think it's a bit better. Then there's also amethysts and netherite as well. Here we have Divergency Gauntlet. Grants divergency for 15 seconds. I don't know what that is, but I assume it could be useful. Oh yeah, and here we have a maze. I remember this from one of my past videos, and it's definitely worth it to take these water breathing potions. Otherwise, I'll probably end up drowning. So let's have a look and see if we can navigate our way through this. Oh. Okay, a chest. Nothing too crazy interesting. Okay, I look, accidentally went outside, and all of a sudden there's so many different mobs. Where did they come from, bro? Let's try and take these guys out. That should be most of them. And oh yeah, we got the spire key. That's what we need. Okay, we can use that to enter a certain area. I think that's through here, yeah. And then we just open that. Oh yep, we're down. Then in here we get another key, and that's then used to summon in the Trial Guardian. Yes. Okay, come on, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness, we destroyed him. Oh no, he's gonna destroy us as well. Oh no. Yo, chill. At least we can avoid his attacks by flying. Let's go again. Nice. Wait, is he dead? Nearly. There we go. Nice. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is so much easier than I thought it would be. Let's get all of the drops, I guess. We got some smithing templates, another key. Oh boy, that stuff does a lot of damage when you're inside there. That's crazy. Okay, what is this? Can we pick it up? Yes, I think so. Perish staff. Okay, interesting. Well, what do we get for this? Eternal Shadow Flame. All damage dealt lights enemies ablaze with Shadow Flame for 10 seconds. Okay. That goes in the charm slot. I already have this Anvil Talisman in there though. We could also take out the Enigmatic Amulet. I guess we can do that, why not? I feel like we don't really need that lifesteal that badly. Well, that's pretty cool. We got so many of these Spiteful Souls. I don't know if we're actually ever going to use them for anything. And what about this template? You can use that to get the Void Armor, I guess. But we'd first have to get Iridium, and I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see, we'll see. Let's just keep going. Oh, nice. Okay, we have an Amethyst Geode here. Let's go over there and collect all of the Amethyst shards. Just gotta break inside, and I think Fortune actually affects the drops of these, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and mine this. There we have another one, and I think that's all of the fully grown ones. Not that many, but it's better than nothing. Oh wait, maybe this as well, but that does seem to be it. Okay, not bad. We already have 16 shards now, so that will be enough for a few waystones, I think. Also, we have the Ocean Monument this way, so we can try and find the Elder Guardian. Okay, ideally, we drop down and dig inside here before getting mining fatigue. Come on, please. There we go, nice. Okay, let's go. There, that's one down. So that already completes the quest. Nice. Well, in that case, we can already leave. Now, what exactly does that ring that we got do? I actually have no idea. Oh, we got mining fatigue anyways, damn. Okay, negates fire damage and burn target for 5 seconds on hit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's equip that instead of this ring here. I think this is better. And then it's probably best if we try and go home. Let's try and get to the island, then craft the waystone and use that to teleport home. Okay, so we need to craft these warp stones. So we need the ender pearls, the amethyst shards, and the emeralds. Let's go ahead and grab all of that and place everything down like so. And nice, now we have 4 warp stones. Then, where do we have the stone bricks? Dude, I swear I took them with me. Did I throw them out or something? That's definitely possible. Oh, well, I guess we can just get some new ones. Oh, and we still have mining fatigue though. Is there any cows here to get milk to remove the effect? I think there is. I can see them on the mini-map. Let's go ahead and grab the milk. Then drink that, and then we should be good again. Bro, what the heck is that? Sewer centipede? Bro, these mobs just get crazier and weirder every time. Well, let's go ahead and grab a bunch of stone, then smelt it up, and craft some of these bricks. And yeah, now we can get our first crafted waystone. Pretty nice. That also completes this quest. Just name that something random, and now we can go back. Let's pick all this stuff up. I can let this finish smelting back at the base. Okay, we can craft some more stone bricks. I want to try and get the last couple waystones down. There we go. That's all 3. Now. What do we want to do? Maybe I should get into Apotheosis a bit more and do some reforging and stuff like that. For that, we'd first have to get the simple reforging table. And that requires some gem dust. Do I have any gems that I could turn into gem dust? Okay, we have this. But low-key, I should keep that for like my actual gear. Yeah, most of the gems that I actually picked up are ones that I want to use. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice some of them. Let's chuck that down and throw an anvil on top. Wait, are you kidding me? Does that not work? Hold on, usually you can use the anvil to crush the gems. Okay, that worked. What was going on before? I have no idea, man. But then we're gonna need the second piece. And the next is the enchanting table. I'll just borrow mine from there. The smooth stone should also be done. So let's combine everything, and there we go. Okay. So what do we do now? We're gonna need a lot more gem dust later to get like there's like these certain tablets. Oh yeah, these sigils of rebirth, but I can't get them right now since I don't have enough gem dust, as I said. There would also be this salvaging table, which we can use to salvage the gear that we picked up. For example, this sword or this quarterstaff. But yeah, I guess I just have to pick up some more gems on the way now. We can just get that while we do everything else. And honestly, I should just keep on taking on bosses, not gonna lie. Maybe around day 50-ish, I might start building a base, like a proper one. Not a couple chests and furnaces stacked on top of each other. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to this waystone, was it? I think so, yeah. And then continue scouting the ocean for any more cabins for the Alex's Caves thing. Because I want to get some more cave tablets and then explore those caves. There's a bunch of bosses you can take on, and yeah, that would be a good way to take a few of those off. Okay, nice. This is for the toxic caves. Pretty cool. Nice. I actually don't know which cave this is for. Is that also for the Forlorn Hollows? I'm not sure. Probably, but anyways, we actually have one of these sky villages up here. If there's a waystone, I might quickly activate it. Okay, I can't see one. In that case, I'll place down my own, since maybe I'll make a base here later. I'm not too sure yet though. Oh, we have another one of these amethyst geodes. That just means more amethyst shards for us. Unless it's the same one from before, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, no, this is new. Okay, that's good. Okay, finally we got these blue ones. I think they're for the Abyssal Chasm, and that's the one I actually mainly wanted. The reason for that is because then we could take on the Hullbreaker, and he drops an item required for the Tremazella egg. And I feel like it would actually be fun to summon in Tremazella, because why not? Now then, we have to place this tablet in there with some paper, and then try to find this word. So we have deep. I can click anything random on here, then use this magnifying glass to check the letters. And then we try and match them with the ones we need to find here. So we need E, which comes up twice. And E is this symbol right here. So if we can find two of those next to each other, that's going to help a lot. Okay, it might be this. Yeah, nice. Then we have to do that 2 more times, and then we're good. Maybe that? Yep. Oh, Abyss Marine, that's a long word. Is it this? No. Okay, nice. Now we have this cave codex, and if we surround that with some paper, it gets us this cave biome map, and we can use this to locate the Abyssal Chasm. Okay, let's see where we have to go. It looks like it's in this direction, and I guess we can just start making our way over there straight away, why not? Hey, yo, hold on, we got the Ferocious Wrought here. Okay, that's random. Well, I guess we can try and take this guy on real quick. I mean, why not? Okay, nice. He's one shot, that's crazy. Well, what do we get there? Okay, just the usual. I honestly do not need that. But we get some new rewards. A hunting axe. Okay. Then a random reward and another random reward. Okay. Honestly don't know what we got there. Was it the rotten flesh and gold? That's very possible. So just some random junk. Hold on a second. What are the chances that we maybe find an ancient city beneath this mountain? It might be worth a look. Let's just see if there's anything. Oh. Okay, we already have Skulk. That's a good sign. Maybe we can pick some of this up. I'm pretty sure I need that for one of those eyes, remember from earlier? But yeah, let's just have a look around. Oh, what is that? Okay, no, I don't think it's an ancient city, but it is something. Let's dig inside and... Yo. Okay, we have a turret. And who the heck is that? I have no idea, but he did drop this accursed soul. What else can we find here? There's a spider. Okay. Also a couple chests with what exactly? Okay, it looks like a bunch more Tyramity related things. I low-key might accidentally summon in a warden, I'm not gonna lie. But that's not too bad. We can take him on. Oh, yep. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Somehow I can't see him anywhere. No idea why, but okay. Maybe it's better that way. Could he be above us? I have no idea, man. Hold on, there's more chests. I didn't see this. Some pretty random stuff, but I guess I'll take it. You know what? Let's just get out of here. We should be getting somewhat closer to the Abyssal Chasm as well. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, it looks like there's a frost mod nearby. Where exactly? I'm not sure. Let's try and fly up a bit and maybe we can spot him. Yo, he's taking damage, but from what? What the heck? Am I missing something? Oh, there he is. Okay, so he stunned us. Okay. Let's go in. Oh my goodness, he's nearly one tap. That's crazy. Nice, there we go. He's down. It's cool that we can just tick off these bosses while we're exploring. And yeah, we get another reward. We get some XP and a frost robe. What exactly does this do? Prevents frostbite and allows you to walk on blocks of powdered snow. And scatters a random number of icicles in a random direction, causing damage to targets. Well, to be honest, I don't really want to waste a back slot on this. We can just store this in here. Bro, what on earth is that? Is that a boss or just like a random mob? I really can't tell, but I have never seen something like that before. What the heck? Yeah, no, I think that's just a random mob. Wow, that's interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, that took so long, but we're finally getting close to the Abyssal Chasm. So really, the only thing we're going to do here is try and find the Hullbreaker and take him on. That should then allow us to get the Immortal Embryo, and yeah, that's all we want. Okay, I don't know why that took so long, but we finally found a Hullbreaker. Oh my goodness, there's actually two right next to each other. What the heck? Okay, let's make sure we don't mess this up. So we're gonna go in. Okay, we did a lot of damage with that first hit already. We got a lock in, and hold on, I think we got him. Nice. Did we get all the drops? Hold on. I don't think we got anything there. Why? Why is that? I mean, it's not the end of the world. We still have another one here. Let's try that as well. Come on. Oh yes, nice. There's the Immortal Embryo. And we also have some Hullbreaker scales. I'm sure the drops of the other one are also somewhere, but I cannot be bothered to find them now. Let's just get back to the surface and make sure we don't drown. And yeah, we can use this later to craft the Tremazella egg. For now, I think I'm gonna go back home. Let's place this waystone down, name that ocean, and then go back. Okay, very nice. Also, what can we use these hullbreaker scales for? So there's this hullbreaker steel, and that can be used for what? Okay, for the trident of the eternal maelstrom, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, I don't think I need that then. And okay, there's actually a couple rewards here as well. We got an aqua echo that goes in the charm slot, but I think my current charm is already better. So yeah, now all we really need to get the Tremazilla egg is the Tremosaurus egg itself. And for that, we're first gonna have to tame 2 different Tremosauruses. We can do that using something called a serene salad. And we're also gonna need a certain club, which can be crafted using these, and a heavy bone. This guy usually drops a heavy bone, right? Yeah, nice. Then we can craft this club, and we basically use that to stun the Tremosaurus. And yeah, all that's really missing now is the serene salads. You can craft those using these tree stars, then also some sort of fern, and lastly some pine nuts. There's actually a structure somewhere where you can find most of those ingredients, so I do just want to scout the area and see if I find one of those. But if I find the ingredients somewhere else on the way, on the floor or something, I'll make sure to pick those up. So I haven't been able to find any sort of structure, but I did still get the ingredients. We got the tree stars, the pine nuts, and the fiddleheads. Now all I need to do is craft a whole bunch of bowls. There we go, that's gonna be more than enough. And then I guess we just combine it all together. Gotta make sure I still have enough inventory space. Yeah, this might get difficult. Let's just throw that out. And yeah, then we just have to look for a few Tremosauruses. Okay, great. We have 2 Tremosauruses right here, but they're low-key fighting. We gotta make sure they stop. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try and stun this guy. Come on. No, 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 no. I'm gonna end up killing him, aren't I? Oh my goodness, I did not think that. Hold on. Yep, he's dead. Wow. Dude, I have to lock in. Let's throw some stuff inside here for now. And then I definitely have to take off the power glove. Yeah, I think we should be good like this. Okay, come on, let's do it now. Okay, come on, this time we can do it. Okay, feed him this. And then just do that a bunch more times. Bro, how many salads does he want? Okay, there we go, finally. There we have the first Tremosaurus. We just need to get a second one so that they can actually breed. And great, there we have the second Tremosaurus. Let's quickly make sure that these guys don't die. Can we make him sit down? Okay, nice. He's in his like staying or sitting mode. Oh, that guy is really low for some reason. I don't want him to die. Maybe we take this guy out. Yeah, I think then we're good. So I low-key need more salads, I think. Guys, don't fight. Don't fight. Okay, you can attack me, but just not each other. Okay, I think we're good. Let's grab the ingredients and craft a few more of these. And then let's try and tame this guy as well. We're gonna need even more. Come on, bro. Oh, nice. He's tamed now. Perfect. So that means we can take the other one as well. And then I believe we feed them each one of these dinosaur chops. And that should make them breed, hopefully. Oh yeah, you can see this one is digging something in the ground. And I think that's to lay an egg. And yes, there we go. We have a Tremosaurus egg. Now, I probably need to mine this up with a silk touch. Yes. And perfect. Now we have the Tremosaurus egg we need. Let's let these guys stay here for now. I don't need them with me the whole time. And we can just warp home. So then we just need the other items to actually craft the Tremazilla egg. Maybe we should make some more inventory space first. And oh yeah, I left it all in the shulker. So I believe this goes here. Then the egg underneath with the tectonic shards around it. And yeah, nice. Now we have the Tremazilla egg. So to actually hatch this thing, we have to do a pretty interesting procedure. And that is to explode a nuclear bomb next to it. And for that, we're gonna have to get these items right here. It's actually not as difficult as it looks, but we're gonna have to go to a place called the Toxic Caves. So let's grab the Spelunkery table and then take out the green cave tablets. Oh yeah, I already have them, bro. What am I doing? Okay. We place this stuff inside here and do the same things last time where we have to guess the word. Maybe this. Nice. That gets us the cave codex we need. We just have to surround that with some paper to get the map. And I'd say we go for this one straight away as well. I wonder if this is also going to be as far out as the Abyssal Chasm, because last time that took ages. I guess we'll see, but I should also quickly make sure to equip all of my artifacts again. Don't want to forget to do that. Okay, that definitely went way quicker than with the last biome. We're pretty much there already. So I'm going to start digging down somewhere around here. Okay, let's see what we can find. Oh. And this is already red rock. Let's hope we don't fall straight into acid when we dig down like this. I hope we're good. Oh no. Okay, we are in the acid, but I think we're fine. It doesn't deal that much damage. And then what we're gonna have to do is mainly just mine up some uranium and then find a mob called the Nucleeper. He's gonna drop the fissile cores that we need. And then that's about everything. We already have some uranium here, so I'm going to pick that up. If you hold it in your inventory for too long, it stops you from regenerating naturally. So I'll keep that in my backpack. Then that should mean we're fine. What is this? We have a nuclear siren. Okay. I think that goes off whenever like a Nucleeper starts exploding or a nuke explodes. At least that's what would make sense to me. How much uranium do I actually have to pick up? We need enough for the uranium rods. And then also a block of uranium. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll just pick up a bit more. Oh, and we have a charged creeper. Okay. Oh wait, are these guys running away because of the kitty slippers? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I don't have to worry about those then. I wonder if the nuke creeper would also run away. I guess we'll see if we find one. Oh. Okay, we have some waste drums. And I think these guys are called gamma roaches, yeah. I don't think I need any of their drops though. The waste drums are used to tame the Tremazilla, but I don't want to do that. I just want to take them on. So we can ignore that. Oh, and look at that. We have a new creeper. There's also one of these guys. What are they called? Brainiac. Yeah, they also drop a few items for custom recipes, but I don't need those. So let's just go for this guy. Okay, nice. He's one shot. And as you can see, he dropped the fissile core. We are going to need a second one though. So let's look for another one. Oh, and nice. Okay, let's go. That one actually didn't drop a fissile core. Damn. I thought it was like a guaranteed drop, but I guess not. We also got this scroll here, Annihilation. I should probably inscribe that later. And finally, nice. We got another one. This time we did get the fissile core. So I actually think that's everything I need from here. Let's waystone back home. And I kind of have the feeling I don't have enough iron for this recipe. I've got 3 there. Oh yeah, but there's 45 in there. Okay, then we should be good. We need 4 iron blocks. So that's good. Then the 2 uranium rods. That will require some blaze rods as well. Just combine everything like this. And finally, the actual block of uranium itself. Then we just combine all of that together. And there we have the nuclear bomb. Okay, this is going to be crazy. So we have to set this off next to the Tremazilla egg. And I have to find a good location. Obviously not near my base since everything's going to be irradiated then. Okay, let's look here. Maybe near the ocean. I'm going to try and find a bit of land. There should be some over this way. And yeah, then I think this is good. We're going to have to make sure that we get a safe distance away pretty quickly. Otherwise, we're going to die straight away. So then let's place down the egg here. The nuke can go next to it. And then we set it off. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. We've got to fly away real quick. I think this is far away enough. I hope the chunks are loaded. Wait a second. Oh, I think something happened. The folly of man. Hatch a Tremazilla egg using nuclear hellfire. Okay, it's done, right? We can get up close now. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, somewhere down here is a Tremazilla. And there he is. Okay, so we're gonna have to take him out. I hope he doesn't fight back while he's still a baby, but let's just try this. Oh, he does. Okay. I think we should be able to do this safely. Come on. Yo, I think I got him. Hold on. Is the quest complete? Oh my goodness, no. Why? Nah, bro. Okay, are you kidding me? This has to be rage bait. The quest isn't even completed? Bro, I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, I guess that happened. Well, at least I know that I defeated him now. If we don't get the reward, it's not even that bad. Okay, so I guess we just move on then. Very weird. Maybe he has to be an adult or something. Yeah, that could be the case, but oh well. Now, earlier I said I wanted to build a base around day 50, and we set a waystone at one of like those sky villages, right? Yep, that would be this one. So I do think it would actually be cool to build the proper base here. I think we can just take one of these random islands and then transform it into our own base. This one right here looks good to me. I'm gonna start by taking down this house. I do not want this here. Okay, maybe I took a bit too much off here. Bro, what am I doing? We gotta fill this back in a bit. But yeah, generally I think this is a good spot. I'm gonna replace the floor with my own materials, so don't worry about that. We just have to make sure that there's something to work with at the start. Okay, I think that's fine. All of this junk can just be thrown out. I really don't care about that stuff. And then I should probably also quickly fix the floor. What material could we use there? Let's check back here for something. I think deep slate or polished blackstone. Let's go for deep slate, why not? Maybe actually not the polished version. I'd rather use the regular cobbled one. I think it looks a bit more natural. And yeah, we'll just fill this in everywhere. Alright, this is good enough for the rough floor design. As you can see on this side we have fences and here we don't. Maybe I can add my own cobblestone walls there. That might look nice. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Then what about an actual like house building? I don't think this is going to turn out like a regular house or anything. More like an open and free area. Before I worry about the rest of the design though, I want to get my items over here. Also, by the way, I just picked up a villager before. I didn't even realize. That is so cursed, but okay. I need to craft a few more chests first, not gonna lie. They can just go here. It doesn't really matter what it looks like right now. I just want to get everything into the new place. And yeah, this right here should already be the last items. Then we just grab all the workbenches and stuff like this. And yeah, then we should be good. Let's just place all of this down on the sides. And yeah, then do we have like some other storage mods or something? Oh, yes. Okay, we do have the inventory connector and like the storage terminal. So I should try and get that. We're gonna need a bunch of quartz as well as redstone. I also have like barely any wood. I should try and get a healthy restock of that. If possible, something like oak wood. I just find that nicer. Yeah, we can just go ahead and chop down this entire forest. And yeah, about 4 stacks. That should be fine. We can already use some of this to craft the chests we need. And this should be everything for the inventory connector. Let's just chuck that on the front. Or maybe rather on here. I don't know. I think it should be connected to all chests. So then we just need the storage terminal or crafting terminal. Let's first get this. And that's going to require glowstone. Okay, we have some there. We can turn that into the block. And we also need glass. Okay, we should be able to easily smelt that up. And nice. We can also just turn this into a crafting terminal as well straight away. And yeah, that should be fine. I hope it's connected to all of the chests. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, that's good. Let's add some more storage on the side. It really doesn't look that amazing, but it's better than nothing. It works, and that's all that matters to me. I've also gone ahead and cleared out my backpack. That way that's also free. And now there's something I wanted to check. Wasn't there this one eye you could craft using some skulk? Yeah, the eye of chest. So can we throw this here? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, that means the structure is located in the overworld, right? Yeah, why don't we try and find that? Could be pretty interesting. Okay, the eye just broke. That's kind of unfortunate, but I do still have enough skulk for 2 more. I just really have to make sure I don't waste them. Yeah, let's be more careful now. Alright, the eye is pointing backwards now, so we must be getting close. I would assume somewhere around here. Okay, yep, it's in here. I'm gonna dig down right here, and then let's see what we can find. Oh, okay, there's already something. It might be completely unrelated, I don't know. Oh yeah, I should probably put on my chest plate, not the elytra. That could help. What's inside the chests? Is there anything good? Not really. I guess we should keep going down. An evil force prevents you from corrupting this place. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, we must be getting close then. The question is, how do I find an entrance? Oh, hold on. We have like some skulk, and it looks like there's something beneath there. Bro, what are we supposed to do? I'm not even allowed to place blocks. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we got a pearl up there. Well, there must be a way in somewhere. Maybe through a cave or something like that. I look, you gotta heal up my pickaxe real quick. It's way too low on durability. Luckily, we have these random bottles. Otherwise, I'm convinced that would have broke. Okay, hold on. We have an entrance here. This might be what we're looking for. I'm not sure though. Could just be another random dungeon. I don't know. Let's just see where it leads us. There's a bunch of like mob spawners. Oh, okay, this is like an arena thing. Hold on, this might be the place. What is this? What is this crystal thingy in the middle? Chest boss spawner. Okay, do we just right click it? Yo, what is this? Chest. A creature born out of rocks corroded by skulk wields enormous magic power. Recommended weapon type. And it just shows us a diamond axe. Okay, let's just go ahead and start the boss fight. It's highly advised to read boss skill descriptions before the fight. Do you really wish to start the fight now? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, we got a sick little cutscene. Let's go, guys. Oh my days, that is some crazy attack. What the hell? Can we avoid it by flying? Oh boy, this might be a problem. Hello. Chill. No. Holy crap. Please. Okay. Oh, okay, bro. Are you kidding me? There's no way that we lose to that thing. Alright, well, you know what that means. We have to invest into some better gear. We cannot be losing to mobs like that. Let's go home and make a plan for ourselves. So there's this dark netherite armor set, and I think the upgrade recipe is the same for each one. We always need 3 dark ingots. I have 13 at the moment, so I'm probably going to need to get more. And then also a dark armor core. That requires a dark catalyst, which you can get by smelting the dark netherite sword. And then also a dark core, which requires the nether stars. Okay, I think we start by trying to get the nether stars, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this weapon with me because it has looting 3. And then we can go ahead and enter the nether once again. We're gonna have to hunt a bunch of wither skeletons. Okay, which structure can we go to? Probably some sort of nether fortress, that would make sense. I think we have one over this way. Let's just see if we can find something there. Okay, yeah, nice. There are actually wither skeletons here. Let's farm a bunch of these and then take on the withers later. How many do I need to get exactly? I need 4 nether stars. But remember, the last wither dropped 2 nether stars in one go. I don't know why. Let's just try and get like 9 skulls for now. Then we'll just see if that's enough. Okay, so I've got the 9 skulls now. I can actually craft a 10th one using the skeleton skull and the withered ribs. But there's not much point in doing that right now. I want to go ahead and take the soul sand, since we obviously also need that to summon in a wither. And yeah, now let's find a good location to take these guys on. Honestly, somewhere in a cave would be good. Pretty much the same thing that we did last time. Yeah, somewhere here in the deep slate area. Why don't I take the diamonds as well? I think I'm kind of short on those. And yeah, then let's just go ahead and summon the first one in. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem. Okay, we do quite a good amount of damage. Then we'll make sure to finish him off with the looting weapon. And nice, we already got 2 nether stars there. Then we'll do the exact same thing 2 more times. And yeah, then we should have everything we need. There we go, that's the second one down. And nice, that's the last one. We could summon another one just using the wither skeleton skulls we got from the drops, but I don't think that's necessary, honestly. We only even needed 4 nether stars, right? It's 1 per dark armor core. Also, what is this bounty thing? Oh, okay, it's just for taking on a bunch of those mobs. Yeah, we get some random rewards there. Well, then what do we need next? We need to craft the actual dark cores, and that requires dark ingots as well as redstone. I guess for that we can just go back to the mining area, and yeah, just go mining as usual. I just realized I messed up. I was not looking at the durability of my pickaxe, and yep, it broke. Oh my goodness, how am I so dumb? Well, I guess that means we go back home for now. Ain't no way, bro. Well, I guess that means we need to get ourselves a new pickaxe. Let's grab the bookshelves. I also need to craft a new enchanting table, and I actually don't have the obsidian for that. Hold on. We gotta steal a piece from the portal in the nether, because that one should still have its corners. Yes, okay, luckily. We just need 1 piece from here. There we go. And where do we build the new enchanting setup? Honestly, I think back here is good. Then we place everything down. And I'm gonna have to craft myself a few pickaxes so that we can combine them again. Let's just grab a stack of diamonds as well as some sticks. And get a whole bunch of these. We also need lapis. With some of these enchants, I really don't know what the point of them is. Like, what is tether and ricochet? Like, why would I need that? Makes no sense to me. I'm not getting any good enchants here. What the heck? Okay, we need to get ourselves a grindstone. This is crazy. There we go. Then let's try and get some actual good enchants on this stuff. Like, holy. Okay, the only thing we're really missing now is fortune. Let's see if we can find that anywhere. That's fortune 2. And yeah, we're pretty much out of levels now. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to be happy with that. Let's go ahead and start combining everything. There we go. And I don't think we can actually upgrade it to netherite because we don't have the smithing template anymore. Yeah, that's pretty dumb, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. Let's already go ahead and craft a bunch more dark ingots. And then we also collected a whole bunch of redstone. This should actually already be more than enough. So let's try and craft the dark cores. Okay, you know what? I just realized I do need a bit more redstone. There we go. But now it should be enough. Nice. Then we need the dark catalysts. And for that, we're gonna have to craft 4 more dark netherite swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Oh, that means we need this again. We need an additional dark 4 cores to just get this basic sword. Damn, I did not think of that. Okay, that's actually not a problem though. We have enough wither skeleton skulls to summon in another wither, and he'll then hopefully drop 2 more nether stars. Let's do this right here. And there we go, nice. We got the 2 extra nether stars like we wanted. So that means we should also theoretically be able to craft 4 more dark cores, right? We're definitely gonna have to craft some more redstone blocks. And yeah, we're about to run out of dark ingots as well. Well, at least now we can craft the dark wooden swords. Or rather, I say we could if we had the dark ingots required for that. Let's already craft this. And hold on, we might actually have just about enough. Okay, nice. That's the 4 swords. Then now all we're missing is the dark ingots. And to get those, we can go mining again. Oh my freaking goodness, I did it again, man. I get way too carried away with the mining. Okay, I don't care, bro. At least I got all of this dark dust. I'm really hoping this is enough now. There is going to be another issue in a second, but hold on. Let's go ahead and start by crafting the next tiers of the swords. We can grab a bunch of this stone and start upgrading these. Then we can do gold. We can also still do iron. And then that might be the last tier before we run out of dark ingots again. Bro, what do I do now without any levels? I should have not been so careless. I got a bunch of pickaxes here in the storage system. I don't think they're enchanted though. Well, I can still just take some random stuff here. And yeah, then I think this is the best we can do for now. We just gotta start combining everything, and this is what we're left with. Well, that's totally my fault, but we can still use it to do a bit more mining until we get the last pieces of the dark dust. I really hope we can get this with the durability we have, but I think it's gonna be possible, right? Well, the pickaxe didn't break yet, and we have nearly a stack of this stuff. Let's turn that into some more ingots. From now on, I just have to make sure I heal this up with diamonds. That should allow us to use it for quite some time. And now we can try and go for diamond tier on the sword. There we go, nice. So then all we have to do is try and get all of the netherite now. Each of these swords needs 1 entire netherite block, so that means 36 ingots in total. which is 144 ancient debris. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I have 2 netherite scraps there, then also 3 ingots here, and I think that brings the total down to 130. But that's still 2 stacks and 2 ancient debris. Yeah, this could definitely take a while, but let's just go ahead and get started then. Hopefully from mining quartz I get enough XP to do some more enchanting then. But yeah, I can already tell this is gonna be a grind. By the way, I don't think I have any waystones left. Hold on. Maybe I should craft a few more of those. There we go. There's the warp stones. We also need some more obsidian then. I'm pretty sure you can get that in the nether. Yeah, there's like tons of these pillars in the lava. We could just mine one of those up and then we'll have enough for a while. Oh my goodness, I think it burnt. That's crazy. Come on, please say get it. Nice. Then we turn that into 2 waystones. And that means we can go mining in the nether now without always having to go back to the portal if we want to go to the overworld. So yeah, that should save us some time as well. Okay, so I've already been at this for a couple days and I have about 1.5 stacks of ancient debris. I did actually end up trading with a mending villager to get mending on the pickaxe. And I also got a few new enchants on there. But yeah, I randomly came across this structure and I think this is home to the nether gauntlet, and I just saw that when you defeat this guy you get 12 netherite ingots for free. That could be really helpful, so I want to try and take this guy on. I think you just mine this block, right? Oh yes, there he is. Okay, let's go, and we should be able to... Oh my goodness, what is he doing? We should be able to just defeat him like that. There we go. That was really easy. And we've got a couple pieces of extra ancient debris just laying around here now. I think we might be done with netherite mining once we collect all of this, actually. Let's just check what's inside the chest. Okay, we get the blazing eye. I don't think I need that, but that doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and collect all of this. And yeah, that should be everything we need. Let's go ahead and take that back home and then smelt up all of the ancient debris. Can we use this blazing eye for anything? Okay, there is a couple recipes, but I'm really not interested in that. Also, what is it with these nether brick chests? Do they have like a crazy amount of storage inside them or something? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, they can just be attached to there. The ancient debris should also be done by now. So then let's turn all of this into netherite ingots. And there we go, we have 39. We can use that to craft 4 blocks of netherite. And then grab all of the dark diamond swords as well as the dark ingots. And yeah, now we can finally craft the dark netherite swords. There we go, that's all 4 of them. And those can then also be smelted up. So when that's done, what do we need to do next? We need amethysts to actually craft the dark armor cores. How many of those do I have? Okay, 26. That should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and start combining everything. And there we go. So now we have all of the dark armor cores. We actually get 5 netherite ingots there for free. And then really the only thing that's missing is the last dark ingots. It looks like it's 3 per upgrade. So we're gonna need 12 in total. At the moment I only have 4, so we're gonna have to do a bit more mining. But that's no problem. Let's just warp over here and try to get a bit more of this stuff. I think this right here will be the last vein I need. And yep, nice. Let's take all of our armor and upgrade it to the dark netherite tier. It looks like it's gonna wipe off all of my enchants. That is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, it's not really that bad considering how significant the increase in protection is gonna be. So there we go. That's the full dark netherite set. Let's see if we can just get some random enchants on there for now. I really don't care that much what it is. Yep, this is fine for me. We got protection a few times there. And I'm hoping this armor set is gonna make us stronger than before. Looks like we also get some more XP there. And yeah, what do we do then? I honestly can't be bothered to try and get mending on everything again. I don't even know how much durability this armor has. Hopefully quite a lot. Well, I guess we'll see if we actually get into some fights. And yeah, I think now I just want to go after more bosses. Before I do that though, I want to get myself some more waystones. I think I have enough items. Maybe only for 1 more though. Yeah, I'm kind of out of emeralds. Loki, that should be one of the easiest fixes though. Let's go over here. And then there should still be some fletchers to trade with. Yep. For example, this guy. His price is also really low. That's crazy. 7 sticks for 1 emerald. Pretty insane. But yeah, now we can craft another one. Nice. I want to go after some bosses in the nether. So let's see if we can spot any interesting structures. Okay, there's actually a bastion. Maybe I can find another netherite smithing template so that I can upgrade my pickaxe. Let's just see. Nothing here. Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to find anything. There should be a whole bunch of gold blocks back here though. And I'll just take those with me. Why not? Then we can just keep exploring. Now, I think this is the structure where you can find the netherite monstrosity. So let's try and take him on as well. Okay, yep, there he is. This should go pretty easily, actually. Okay, we don't do quite as much damage as I expected, I'm not gonna lie. But there we go, that's a good hit. Come on, we got this. And yep, he's down already. we can go ahead and grab his drops. What on earth is this? Pyre Spellweave Ingot can be used to do what exactly? I guess repair the Infernal Devastator. Okay, I guess we'll take it. Is there any other rewards we get there? Yes, a Netherite helmet, also a block of diamonds, some XP, and extra Netherite. Not bad, not bad. I think I might also go for Ignis. I don't know if I can find the Burning Arena though. I haven't spotted one yet, but I guess I can just keep searching. Oh my goodness, you know what I just realized? I can craft this Eye of Flame to locate the Burning Arena. Bro, I should do that. We're gonna need an Eye of Ender, then some Blaze Powder, as well as Soul Sand, and finally 2 Netherite scraps. Then all of that can be combined. And yeah, now we can use this to actually get to the structure without having to wander around aimlessly. Alright, nice. I think this is it. We're gonna have to defeat an Ignited Revenant first to get the Burning Ashes, but then we should be good. There we go, that went pretty easy. And I highly doubt this boss fight is gonna be much more difficult than the other ones. Let's just go in and see what happens. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of damage. This guy is cooked. He's already entered his next phase. To be honest, he does still deal a decent amount of damage, but he should be down any second now. And yep, he's done. Pretty easy. We can grab all of the drops once again. Nothing too crazy. We do have the Ignitium ingots, which could be used for something, but I don't think there's anything really that useful. What rewards do we get? Okay, a block of Ignitium and then the Bulwark of the Flame. It's a shield, but I think my current one is better. I know it does have a custom ability, but I just don't think it's worth it. Well, at least we have a couple Nether bosses ticked off. Let's head back to the base for now. Another boss that I think could be pretty interesting would be the Monarch of Chaos. I believe you can summon him in by placing a Shard of Uncertainty on a blackstone pedestal, and you can craft that like this. Okay, I might actually not have the ender pearls for that. Yeah, I gotta restock on those, I'm not gonna lie. Let's try and find some endermen to hunt down. There's a warp forest here, so that should be a good location. Let's start trying to farm these guys. Alright, you know what? I couldn't actually find any more endermen there somehow. I guess the spawn rates aren't related to the warp forest in this mod pack, but that really does not matter to me right now. I should be able to get a second ender pearl a different way, and that would actually be using these slime balls. Apparently you can craft an ender pearl like this. Yeah, pretty weird recipe, but if it works, it works. Then we also need some obsidian, also moonstones, and finally polished blackstone bricks. All of that can go together, and there we go. Now, do I actually have a Shard of Uncertainty? Okay, yes, I have 4 of them. Well then, that means I should be able to take on the boss straight away. That can go here, then this goes there, and oh, okay, there's the Monarch of Chaos. Let's see how much damage we deal. Oh, is he immune? Yo, what? Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, we deal a ton of damage. What the heck? Yep, he's pretty much dead already. What the hell? He actually dropped a netherite smithing template. That's cool. That's probably about the only interesting thing we got there. The rest is kind of useless to me. I want to use that to upgrade my pickaxe. And I also make sure to not make the mistake of using them all up. Who knows, maybe I do need another one in the future. But yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that. What do we get here? A random reward and an iron scabbard. We got a blood bottle. I don't think I'll be able to use that for anything. And then this thing, what does it say? For every 10 seconds, grants wear a reinforced blade. Do I really want to use up a back slot for that? I don't think so. I wonder how long it would take to actually defeat every single one of these bosses. That would definitely be interesting. And I feel like I should maybe work on my base a bit more. It looks kind of ugly. Maybe we can use some wood to expand it. I think that could look nice. Maybe have some pillars here at the entrance. Yeah, something like this. We can do the same on the other side. And then I want some sort of roof. That could be made out of deep slate. So yeah, let's just freestyle something and see if it looks somewhat okay. You know what? I think I see the vision. This could work out pretty well. I don't want to mess up the rest of the roof though. So maybe let's go with some slabs like this. And the rest can just be regular polished deep slate. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. I do think I should add some more of these wooden pillars though. Otherwise it just looks a bit weird. Yeah, that's not too bad. Underneath here, I also want to add some more wood. And maybe I should rearrange the nether portal. Honestly, it might make sense to put it here. I think that fits in quite nicely. Then on the sides we can add the oak logs again, and then let's light that up. Not bad, not bad. Now something I've been putting off for a while now is the whole apotheosis thing. I should have enough gems to get enough gem dust to do at least some reforging. At least I think so. So let's take everything out that I can find, and I think this is it. It's nothing crazy, but it should allow me to craft a salvaging table at least. I'm also gonna need some copper, then a smithing table, an iron axe as well as pickaxe, and a lava bucket for which we can go to the nether. I have a waystone set out there, right? Yeah, this should be good. Let's grab the lava from there. And the last thing is going to be the actual gem dust. So which gems do I not need? Yeah, these cracked ones aren't that great. So we can turn that into gem dust. Somehow I only got one piece. What the heck? Bro, I threw down 2 gems. What a ripoff. Well, we can also do this. And then that can all be combined. So let's place that down here. And basically now I can throw a bunch of the random gear I got earlier inside there. I don't have that much, but it'll get us something. Let's go ahead and salvage all of that. And we get these reforged materials. Now I also need to get the sigils of rebirth. And that's also going to require more gem dust once again. So let's just pick out the worst ones and sacrifice those. I can farm some more later if I want to. That can go there. Then we combine that with some deep slate. Oh wait, hold on. Does it have to be regular deep slate? Oh no, I first need to craft the gem fused slates. Well, let's get a bunch of those. And then we need even more gem dust. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm definitely going to need to farm more gems later then. But for now, I just want to craft these. And now we should be able to finally do some reforging. Okay, what do we have here? So none of these look that great, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just see if there's anything better for the armor. Yeah, honestly, I'll just take that. I don't think I'm gonna socket any gems into there yet. I don't think that would be worth it. But it does make me realize I should definitely try and farm gems. The smartest way to do that would probably be to set up some sort of silverfish farm or I don't know what. But I could also just go around and loot those towers with the gems. You also occasionally come across those apothic raiders which drop reforged gear. And obviously that's what we need to get the reforging materials. So I feel like that's what I want to do for now. Just farm a bunch of that stuff. I don't know exactly where the best place to do that would be, but I guess we can just start exploring here. In case you were wondering, this right here is like the tower I meant, and they always have a bunch of gems. Not all of them are great, but at least we can turn the bad ones into gem dust. And occasionally we get good ones like this. So let's keep on farming these. Okay, I might have gotten a bit too carried away looting these things. Well, so these are the gems I still have in my backpack, but I already turned a ton of them into gem dust. And honestly, I probably won't even be able to use that much since I don't have that many actual reforging materials. But we can definitely take this back home. And yeah, let's just see what we can do with this. This junk here can be turned into more reforging items. Then let's also craft more gem fused slates and turn all of this into sigils of rebirth. That should last us a good little while. And yeah, let's just see if there's any decent stuff we can get on the armor. I think the more gem sockets, the better for the moment, because I do have quite a few gems that could be socketed. You know what? I want to take this for the sword. Gets us some extra crit damage and lifesteal. I'll take this for the extra mining speed on the pickaxe. It looks like on all of the armor we can't get more than 2 empty sockets, but that's fine, we'll just take that then. And yeah, okay, that's the entire armor done. It looks pretty good to me, so let's look at the gems now. The best gem I have is probably this flawless gem of the warlord, so I should think carefully about where I want to put this. I'm thinking either the chestplate or helmet. Would we rather want more max health or extra damage? I'm not gonna lie, I think extra damage would be better. Then we have the flawless guardian gem, and I'm not sure, is this weapon right here a light or a heavy weapon? I guess we can check here. Alright, so it looks like it's a light weapon that would give us plus 25% lifesteal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. And I also want some better attack speed, so we'll take the brawler's gem. So that's good for the sword. Oh yeah, and we can also do some reforging for the shield. I forgot. I probably won't get anything great though. Let's just have a look. Okay, you know what? I'll take this. Better than nothing. And yeah, for the rest of the gear, I'll just take some random gems. And yeah, there we go. That's all of the gems socketed into my gear. It's probably not going to make the craziest difference, but it's definitely something. So what do we want to do now? To be honest, let's just do more bosses. I'm not going to lie. And also, all of these gems here can be salvaged. I think they're all pretty terrible. So yeah, let's just get rid of those. At least it gets us some free gem dust. And by the way, I found this extra protection book. I could just add that to a random armor piece, probably my chest plate, I'm not gonna lie. Then we have protection 4 in there again, and that's definitely cool. I still feel like for a lot of these bosses, we could just wander around the world and then we'll find a structure that has one. Let's just go out here. This is pretty far out. And yeah, just see what we can find. There was this crazy ass structure over here. Like, what is that? Looks like a dirt cathedral. I don't know what it's built out of. Looks like a bunch of mud bricks and different wood. I have no idea what this is here for, but I'm sure it's worth checking out. Find Keep Kyra. Oh, wait a second. I think I saw this structure in a video before. I don't actually remember what's inside. Okay, we have some chests with diamonds. Well, it's nothing too crazy. There's also a whole bunch of just spawners. And yeah, some chests, but the gear isn't that great. These look like some giant stairs. Maybe this leads to something. Okay, we have like a library area. Come on, please say there's something. We have some bottles of enchanting. I guess I can take that. Bro, how many more spawners do we have? What the heck is this? Luckily my armor's so good, otherwise I would already be dead. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna leave this place and just keep exploring. And this is something completely random, but step height on the boots is one of my favorite attributes. Like, bro, it's just so helpful not having to jump the whole time. Maybe that's just me, but I love it so much, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, hold on, isn't that the structure where you find that sunbird thing? Yeah, there we go. Vuthai the sunbird. Look, you're one of the easiest bosses, I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, I'm probably gonna be able to one-shot you, yeah. We don't even get any good rewards, but I guess that's kind of expected. What do we have here? Sunset Wings Claymore and the chessboard Night Leggings. Yeah, kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you know what? One of the things I actually wanted to do was get this Chaos Orb. You can throw it in the sky either at nighttime or daytime for a certain boss to spawn. But to even craft that orb, you need to take on other bosses from Miriam's soul-like weaponry, or whatever that mod is called. I think we already have the Crown of Chaos and the Withered Demon Heart. So we just need the Essence of Luminescence and the Arkenstone. You can get that by defeating the Returning Knight and also the Fallen Icon. It's probably not that likely that we actually find those bosses, but I guess I can just explore, since what else am I supposed to do? I haven't really looked at this dragon survival stuff at all. It says that you can become a dragon yourself, but I don't know why I would want to do that. It's not really gonna help me progress or become stronger, I think. Maybe it is and I'm just missing out, but I really don't care right now. I want to hunt bosses, so that's what I'm gonna do. I was scrolling on Reddit for a bit because I don't know too much about Miriam's Souls-like weaponry, and I believe you can summon in the Returning Knight. I think you can also do it for the Fallen Icon, but then I also need something from a different boss. But I believe the main thing I just need is the Old Moon Altar, and the recipe for that isn't even that difficult. I do need a soul though, and I don't know if I have that, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just have a look. Oh wait, yes, I do have plenty. What the heck? Are they the right one though? Lost Soul, yeah, that works. Okay, that's good then. I'm also gonna need some iron. Okay, I have a bit of that. Not much though. Well, at least I can craft myself this thing. I'm also gonna need 2 moonstones and finally 4 obsidian. Then all of that can be combined. And yeah, I think I just place a soul on the altar. And I'm hoping that's gonna summon in a boss. I really have no idea if that works. But let's see. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, let's try and take this guy out then. Yo, hello. Are we chill? Nope, he's summoning a bunch of guards. Come on, bro. Let's just get this over with. Yo, that's a ton of damage. This guy's cooked. Come on, bro. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Holy, that was such a free kill, I'm not gonna lie. There we have the Arkenstone. You also got a Flawless Gem of the Earth. That's kind of crazy. And a bunch of completely random junk. To summon in the Fallen Icon, you can place an Essence of Eventide on the Old Moon Altar as well. But to get the Essence of Eventide, you need to take on a different boss. I think that's the Frenzied Shade, and there's like a specific structure you need to go to for that. But I just have not found that one yet. Well, I guess we can keep searching then. And for the Withered Demon Heart, I'd have to take on the Decaying King. He's a boss from the Nether, but let's not worry about that too much for now. I'm not gonna lie, I keep on learning more and more new stuff about this mod. I think you can craft something called a Moonstone Compass. Yeah, this thing right here. And that's gonna lead you to the structure where you can find the Frenzied Shade. It's called the Old Champion Remains, I believe. So yeah, I want to first quickly get myself some more iron, since I doubt I have enough to even craft a compass. Yeah, I know, it's a bit embarrassing, but let's just quickly have a look if we can find some here. There's already a bit there. Looks like a pretty good vein as well. Yeah, 31. Not bad, not bad. Let's just take that back and let it smelt up. There's also some rewards we can collect here. Just some random gear from the fantasy armor mod, but it's still nowhere near as good as the stuff we have right now. Then next, we're gonna have to take 8 moonstones. We used to need a piece of redstone for the actual regular compass. And then there we go. So let's just go ahead and use this to try and locate the Old Champion Remains. And it's gonna be this way. Okay, nice. We already have the boss bar, so it's somewhere around here. There should be an entrance. I can't see one, so I'm just gonna dig down, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what there is. Am I tripping or did I miss it? Maybe the compass isn't 100% accurate. Hold on, let's try and look from the surface again. Oh wait, it might be that what I see on the map. Or not? What is this? Nah, this is something completely unrelated, right? We just got some random strays. Probably nothing underneath, no. Dude, it cannot be that difficult. Oh, wait, it's this. Alright, so when we drop down here, we should find the Old Champion. And once we defeat him, he'll turn into the Frenzied Shade, I think. So let's try and take him out. And there we go. Nice. There's the Frenzied Shade. Let's try and take that thing out. Yo, hello. Did we get it? Hold on. There's the essence. Okay, I think we have everything. Nice, that was pretty easy. Now I'm gonna have to place that on an old moon altar. So let's head home for now. Maybe see if there's any rewards to claim. Okay, for the frenzied shade and the old champion. Nice. Let's see, there's a bunch of random rewards, I believe. Gilded iron shield, echo shard, and sponge. Bro, that is so random. But okay. But yeah, when we summoned in the returning knight, or was it the fallen icon? It doesn't matter, man. But when I summoned that thing in, it used up the old moon altar. So we are gonna have to craft a second one. Luckily I have some extra iron. I'll also need a couple bones and a soul. There we go, that's the iron skull. Let's grab 2 moonstones, then the obsidian, and there we have the altar again. Let's go ahead and summon this thing in somewhere here in this field, why not? I really hope this works the way I imagined it. So let's see. Okay, nice. If this is the fallen icon. So the last one was the returning knight. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness, he's one shot. That is insane. Well, we can just grab the drops. And there we have the essence of luminescence. You probably don't say it that way, but who cares? So then I think we're only missing the withered demon heart. Here we have the Arkenstone, and the crown of chaos should be somewhere here. Oh yeah, right there. So how do we find the decaying king? I'm sure there's also a compass for that or something, right? I did a bit of research once again, and apparently you can use the moonstone compass for this as well. That's pretty useful. So do we just go to the Nether? Yeah, I guess, why not? Let's try and find this thing. And hold on, this guy's already been damaged. Is this the one that I went to at the start of the video? Oh my goodness, I think it is. Hold on. Is it up or down? Wait, it might be down here. I'm not too sure. Oh wait, I think it's this. Nice. So the guy is right here. Let's probably one-shot him. Oh no, he can actually tank a few hits. That's nice. But yep, he is gonna die pretty quickly as well. There we have the withered demon heart. We can take that and let's bring that back home. Now then, if we combine all of this stuff, we can craft ourselves the Orb of Chaos. And you can see the description: all the colors of light and dark pass through this orb, throw it into the sky to summon deities of night and day. So I believe if you throw this into the sky at daytime, you get the Daystalker. That would be this guy right here. And if you do it at night, you get the Night Prowler. I'm not gonna lie, I think the rewards from the Daystalker are better, because for the Night Prowler you get, what is this, the Soul Render? It's got good attack damage, but it's not better than my current weapon. And here we get a random rewards, which has a chance of getting us some totems of undying. That would definitely be more useful. So I guess we throw it here. Yeah, let's just do that. And okay, what is it gonna do? Hold on. Oh wait, we have both? Are you kidding me? I thought it was only gonna be one. Okay, that's actually cool. Hold on, did I just one tap that guy or not? I can't tell. Bro, I did not expect this. I thought it would be one of the two, but not both. Okay, come on. We got this. Yo, and I think I got them. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's cool. Well, we got a bunch of drops here. I don't know where the ones are from the other dude. They might have burned, but that's not even that bad. What is this? The elongated Dawnbreaker? It's not a great weapon, I'm not gonna lie. But we have a bunch of things to collect now. Nothing really that useful though. But yeah, at least we have those bosses down. Nixium ingots? What's that for? There's a certain pickaxe you can craft. Yeah, I don't think it's that useful though. At least not right now. The chestplate is actually really good. 12 armor points. How much does this have? Okay, it's 14. So my current one is still going to be better. And then we have the Gauntlet of Decay. All damage dealt afflicts enemies with Wither for 20 seconds. Wait, I already have one of those? Okay, I didn't even realize. But oh well. Now this is going to be really random, but I picked up a few plushies while exploring. And I low-key want to place them down in my base. I don't know why. Somehow they're just cute. We got the goose, the bear, and the hummingbird. Where should they go? I guess here on the walls. Dude, whoever added these to the pack is goated. There's actually like a quest line for collecting these. And once you have all of them, you get a custom reward. But collecting all of those would take absolutely forever. Earlier on, we got a sniffer egg, right? Yeah, so I could technically use this to summon in the super sniffer, but I'd first have to get this thing called the lightning staff, but that's going to require some daemonium as well as the lightning scepter. How much daemonium do I have? Okay, I actually have a good chunk. I also have enough fairy dust, so the only thing I'm short on is topaz. Where exactly do you find that again? I think it's just like warm biomes like deserts and jungles. Let's see if I can find one of those and then go mining for that. That could be pretty cool. Nice. It looks like we have a jungle here, so this should be the prime location to find some topaz. I guess I just dig down. Don't really know what else that would be to do. Hopefully there's a cave somewhere. Yo, hello. Okay, there's a mine shaft. That right there is gold, not topaz. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to look around for quite some time, but I do hope we can actually find what we need. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We have some right here. Let's mine that up. And that's already 11. Okay, that's good. Here's the second vein, and that's definitely gonna be more than enough. Let's take that back home. Okay, wait, let's take that as well. Why not? Yeah, we should be able to use this to craft the lightning staff. First, we need a lightning scepter. That requires a piece of copper. And then also some of the fairy dust. There we go. Then we have to grab the daemonium as well. And combine everything together like that. Very, very nice. Now, I don't want to summon this guy anywhere near my base. The super sniffer just destroys everything it sees somehow. It's a pretty annoying boss. But I actually also found out that you can turn him into an ultra sniffer to make things even more difficult. And for that, you have to strike him with lightning while he's in his second phase and below 10% of his HP. So I think I'm gonna try and do that. Kinda depends on how well the first half of the fight goes. If we're struggling with the regular super sniffer, then I definitely won't do it. But yeah, it could be fun. Now, is this a good location? I mean, I guess why not? We have to wait for this egg to hatch, and when you place it on a regular block, it takes 20 minutes. If you place it on moss, it takes half the time, so 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm patient enough to wait, so let's see how that goes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes, and this guy has hatched. Now, I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. Last time I tried to do this, I struck the sniffer with the lightning staff, and yeah, that just kind of killed him. So we have to do it like slightly to the side, and nice. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh my days, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, this guy is done for. Okay, he's dead, but now he's gonna enter his second stage, and this is where we can then try to get the ultra sniffer. Hopefully we don't kill him too quickly. That would be pretty unfortunate. He does deal quite a bit of damage, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take off the power glove as well. I do not want to one-shot him or anything. Okay, come on, we got this, we got this, we got this. Imagine he one-shots us now, that would be crazy, but let's try that. Okay, nice, there's the ultra sniffer. Okay, let's put the power glove back on and try and take this guy down. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's some good damage. Oh my goodness, no, bro. Ain't no way we die to that thing. That's crazy work. What do we do now? I was probably dumb enough to remove the waystone, wasn't I? Yeah, I don't think it's still there. Oh my goodness, man. Where on earth were we? Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm clueless. I just double checked with my recording and it was like minus 6,400, minus 5,800. So, okay, this isn't even that far off. Hold on, we could low-key get there from here. Because I want to defeat that thing. Like, there's no way I'm stopping now. Let's try and get back. Alright, so we're about to arrive. And I really hope the boss is still there. Otherwise, that's just sad. But I should definitely set a waystone nearby. So that in case we do die again, at least I can come back. But let's see. Is anyone there? Come on, bro. Please. Hello? Is there really? Okay. Bro, there's no way. Why on earth is the dude not here? We got the achievement for killing the super sniffer, but bro, what happened to the ultra sniffer? Where is he? Well, in that case, there's not much we can do unless we try to get another sniffer egg. And I'm not gonna lie, I cannot be bothered to do that. What would we even get as a reward? Okay, it's not even that great stuff. It's just some random stuff. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do that some other time. At least we get this diamond ring. I'm probably not gonna even use it though. Well, what do we want to do then? Okay, you know what I haven't done in a while? Take on the Harbinger. I can locate that guy using the Eye of Mech, and the recipe is fairly simple. We just need some iron and 4 redstone blocks. Then combine all of it, and there we go. Let's try and find this dude. So the eye is pointing backwards now, which makes me think that it's somewhere around here. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna mine down from here, and then hopefully we land in the right structure. And yep, it's this. Okay, there's gonna be an entrance somewhere. I've kind of struggled finding it in the past, but at some point we should be able to see it. And yep, there we have it. Now, I'm just starting to remember, I'm pretty sure to actually summon in the boss, you need to right click an altar with a nether star. And yeah, I do not have that right now. I should have thought of that earlier, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess quickly taking on another wither to get that nether star is not that bad. Oh, wait a second. Do we even need to do that? The boss is here, but he's kind of like inactive. Yeah, I guess we do have to get the star. We have 1 wither skeleton skull there. Also some withered ribs and a bunch of these skeleton skulls. We can combine 3 of those ribs with the skeleton skull to get an extra wither skeleton skull. And that means we just need to get 1 more. Let's try and get to another nether fortress and get that last one. Oh, and great, there's already the skull. Let's just take this thing on somewhere random. I really don't care. Yeah, this place should be fine. We got a nice open plains field here. And then maybe we can even one-shot the wither. I'm not sure. Oh, dude. Okay, there was a piece of grass which stopped the wither from being summoned. But now it should work, yeah. Okay, I don't think a one-shot is going to be possible. He's got over 1000 HP. But we can do a good amount. Yep. That's like a third of his HP. He's already in his second phase, but he's actually doing a lot of damage. Yo, chill. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't a lot of damage. It's just the second health bar looked like I was half HP. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that weapon? Earth Shatter. Simply More. Is that like an extension of Simply Swords? I mean, that kind of would make sense. Don't think I'm ever going to use that though. Well, we get a reward. It's probably just XP. Oh no, it's a runic tablet. Okay, thank you. Now let's go back over here and we should be able to activate this thing now. Yes. Okay, this should be no problem. Let's go. That's some good damage. Come on, just one more hit and yep, he is dead. Very, very nice. What do we get here? A block of witherite and then chessboard night boots. Okay. I saw that I can use this last glow thing here to craft an elytra jetpack component. And then that's used to get this thing, the mechanized exoskeleton chestplate. It looks pretty cool, but I'd have to get like this heart of iron. And I'm pretty sure you get that by defeating the magnetron in the magnetic caves. And I cannot be asked to do that. I'm way too lazy. When was the last time I even used my elytra, bro? I barely use this thing, especially without rockets. It's just useless. What else is there even to do in these last days? I mean, maybe I can just quickly have a look what this dragon survival thing is about. I got this oak dragon altar way back. I never bothered checking what it does though. I mean, do we just place it down? Oh, what the heck? So, do we use this and then turn into a dragon? Holy crap. What is this menu? You can like customize the dragon and then... Oh! What the heck? Ain't no way we can actually turn into a freaking dragon. What is this? Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? We have this whole different GUI. What the? Here we have abilities. They can be upgraded with levels. And what are these items here used for? I don't understand it. I guess just for the different altars. Let's turn back into a human for now. And then can this be upgraded? Not directly, I think. We can turn this older dragon heart into a weak dragon heart. I think that's required for these quests. And what is this stuff? Sea dragon treats, forest dragon treats, and cave dragon treat. I'm assuming we have to eat that when we're in our dragon form. I used to have picked up tons of this elder dragon dust on the way. Let's turn that into the dragon bones. And that's used to craft dragon heart shards. I already have 5 of those. And that's used to craft the dragon memory for beacons. And also the weak dragon heart. Okay, hold on. Let me get this beacon thingy. It also requires a bottle of enchanting. And then something like that. If set under any dragon beacon, you can get its effect in the area without having to buy it. Dude, this whole mod is so completely new to me. I don't know what half of this stuff is supposed to mean. I also don't know what this beacon is used for, how you get it. Let's have a look if we can find anything here. Yeah, no, I have no clue. I'd probably have to watch a guide on this mod if I wanted to fully understand it. That's definitely a critique I have for this mod pack in general. There's no guidance to anything really. It just shows you the rewards for doing certain things, but it doesn't tell you how to get there. Like if I didn't do my own research on these bosses and have prior knowledge, I would have no idea how to do any of this stuff. Even with the Ramity here, like what are you supposed to do to get started? But yeah, anyways, we're actually getting pretty close to day 100. I didn't even realize that. We have 1 day left. Okay, what do we want to do? Hold on, I still have my dragon egg, right? Yeah, and a dragon egg. I should have tried to hatch this earlier. This is probably going to take too long. But what does it say here? Okay, we don't really have any advice on anything, but I guess we can tame the dragon and then use it to fly around. Okay, you know what? I actually really want to craft this wither plushie thing. It's going to require an additional 3 wither skeleton skulls. I already have 1 though, so just 2. Let's see if we can farm that real quick. Oh my days, that took absolutely forever, or at least it felt like it, but I have 2 skulls. And then I also have 3 of these withered ribs, which I can use to craft the last one. Oh my goodness, finally. I'm getting out of here and going back home. Now the last thing I need is 3 pieces of black wool. And I guess for that I can just go ahead and take out some sheep. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, maybe this is not the best location. Let's have a look here. And yep, we already have some sheep. Then now we just need some dye. And for that we can go underwater and try and find some squids. What is this? Oh, that is villagers. Okay. Yo, where are all the squids? Do they not spawn here? Oh no, there we have some. Okay, there we go. I shouldn't need more than that, right? We go ahead and turn that into some black dye and get the last pieces of black wool. That can then all be combined to get the wither plushie. Pretty cool. We can just go ahead and add that to our collection. And I'd say that's where we wrap things up. We successfully survived 100 days in Dark Fantasy RPG. So what do I think of the mod pack? Well, I'll start with the positive things. And I'm not gonna lie, I just really like that we have a tab with all the bosses. I don't know why. It's probably just me, but I really like that they're all in one place. I also like that the adventure and like just exploring aspect of the pack is pretty big. I definitely prefer those kinds of packs compared to like tech and stuff like that. I don't know, that's just my preference, but that's definitely a plus on my side. And then for things that can be improved, it's kind of something I already mentioned earlier, but there's really no given path or much guidance at all on what you should do. You got a bunch of quest lines with no information, and you just have to figure out on your own. It's not terrible, sometimes it's good to do your own research, but I think especially for beginners it's not that great. Overall though, I do think it's a pretty solid pack. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. And until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Love you guys.